media and my 18 speakers I had in there, and that was just perfect. Just got that right around behind everybody, right behind the table. I'm like, hey guys, take a look. Yeah. If you've seen this movie, I believe it's called in Spanish, Dos chicas un copa. Dos chicas un vaso. For those
my introduction to that whole thing is somebody had played they made a Kermit the Frog reaction video.
Oh.
I had never even heard of it. So then,
was that Kermit and Fozzie Bear?
You saw the Kermit?
Dude, that was like when the shit first came out.
Yeah. What?
Kermit was watching it, and then Rolf wasn't Rolf, and Rolf was just like, "I'm a dog." Like, he eats his own
one
shit
well, there may be multiple at this point. The one I saw was just Kermit solo, and it's a total setup. Like his friends making him watch it, like all the other reaction videos they had at the time, and all of a sudden he's like, "Yeah," and then he's like, "Oh fuck!" What the fuck? and he starts freaking out. He's just like, "Oh God!" And then he's like, and then eventually he slows down and stops. You just kind of see him disappear. He comes back with a little lotion. and he's just staring intently at the screen. He's just like, dude, "Yeah, eat that shit."
Nah, I haven't seen that.
That was the first time I ever heard of it. So then we had to watch like another 100 reaction videos, and then of course stupidly pursue the genuine thing, and then get scarred for life.
Dude, that settles it. We need Jeff's mom doing a Dr. Ruth segment.
How is the gym?
For a change, we're not talking about your mom for a change. It's Adam's mom.
Other Jeff's mom. Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Oh, the cool mom. Okay.
My mom likes being a fan of the show.
We need to have her do a Dr. Ruth skit, and she can entertain all these things. Then we could just film a series of reaction videos.
Oh God.
There you go.
It's like the next 5 people that are new to the show that haven't been on. The first time you see them is their reaction to fucking whatever. Like Jeremy Kemp is like, "What the fuck?" And that's the first we see him. It'll be like the dump the water on you campaign. Adam sends
dump the water on you.
You know, like whatever the fuck that thing was, right? Yeah. And then like if you're in our class, someone sends this to you, you have to pay someone else to film you while you watch whatever the fuck Jeff sent you for the first time.
I think there's something to this.
I think so. I want to see Dawn Weber, man. I want to see backflips and bullshit and fuck this. I think she's loaded, man. She'll do it. He will knock that shit out of the park.
So I think we need somebody to be the foundation to watch everything with everyone who has to do the reaction, so you can do it by side. And I think my mother needs to be one, just to have consistency.
Yes. Yep.
I don't think my minor children should be involved, but
I feel weird that you even thought that it was going to be a thing. Okay.
No, I kind of like to shot Haley. She's so sweet. She's so incredibly sweet. I would kind of like to do that, but she's too sweet.
I told you bring her on.
Oh, she's sweet now. You put her on this show, we could fuck her up.
No.
Don't chance it.
No.
Right.
Ain't like playing Yahtzee.
She's definitely the more sensitive of the 4, and then of the 3 younger ones. She's the one who's like, "Really, Father? Are you proud of yourself?" And that's been said.
She's your voice of reason.
Yeah, she's always been the one, the angel on my shoulder. She's like, "Oh, really?" I'm like, "Don't judge me. You're 2." She's like, "I think who are you yelling at? You fucking saw eyeballing me." She's like, "Mm-hmm." You fucking shake your head at me. Bigger than you. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm bad. She's like, "I still don't know where you get this whole I care that much, Dad, because I don't." It's all imaginary. Hey, we're live, by the way.
Finally?
Hey, Jeff Coin. What's going on, guys?
Everybody.
All right. Jeff Coy, how you doing?
I'm good. Coming at your remote from Arizona.
He's got to pull the merchandise out. He's got to make his money back.
I'll make no money. No money. I just want to give this stuff away for free. For $16,
move to your
you can buy
left so I can see what's on your hat.
Yeah, I see live.
Yeah, it's live. Is that the I fuck Jeff Coy?
Really
If it's something about my mom, just leave it live.
Where's I got some coffee cups here about IFJCMD.com.
Oh man, there it is. IFJCM.com.
I don't know where the cups are. Shelf Help, take action. So, hey, welcome officially Shelf Help Show Saturday edition. That means Saturday Sultan Shenanigans. Joined by Sultans who want into shenanigans.
Yeah.
Starting
Join the SSS.
in the sexy corner. That would be Ray Clark. His last name is Clark. What? Clark? What's his name again?
Oh yeah, like you finished. Yeah. I just
finished. It means,
did you Clark? I Clark.
Did you Clark? I Clark. You Clark in that pert bottle?
Wow. Ray wasn't on that show, but that was his band room. Yeah.
They what now?
I thought Ray told the story about finishing in there.
No, I told the story. Ray wasn't on that episode.
Oh, no, you told the story. Was it Ray who Clarked?
Yeah, we were feeling bad for Ray because that dude was jerking off in his practice room at school. Yeah, remember that dude got expelled when they caught him jerking off into the Pert shampoo bottle, and where you guys used to practice bass.
I don't even think I ever heard that story at all.
I think Ray's hearing this for the first time. Yeah, so apparently there was it was not the Eat Me Beat Me lady, but it was the Eat Me Beat Me
introducing Masturbatory Mark. Here you go, Mark.
Anyway, that was it. Someone liked to decorate or work on the texturing in the ceiling of your room where you used to practice bass.
All right.
And then he got caught. And so no one buys Pert shampoo anymore, and nor did he go to Santana after that.
Damn it. Luckily, I didn't lick that ceiling a lot, just a couple times.
I always thought that room smelled like bacon.
Just coincidentally.
You want to help us get the popcorn ceiling down?
Smelled like a lot of teen sweat and bad musicianship.
Who burnt the butter?
Regret. And pancake batter.
Hiya, Georgie.
So
nothing says I love you like pineapple.
Down here, underneath me.
Of course, Julie laughs first.
Down, Julie. Julie, right now, the only representation of the fairer sex, but we will try and remedy that. I have at least one in my back pocket here behind me. Haley, are you still here? Did you walk back to your mom's house?
Haley,
it's 25 miles.
Did you walk back to your mom's house?
You know she's dedicated. She's I hotwired.
Yeah, she'll get there by tomorrow, Jeff. Jackass.
So I hope you get your motorcycle back together, old man. I stole your car. And down over here, we got East Down and Bound, also in Arizona right now. This should be Master Jedi Jeff. What's going on, Jeff? How are you, buddy? Hey,
what's going on, buddy?
What's going on, man? Hey, guess what?
Glad I can make it tonight.
Have you guys ever watched the show Tanked on Discovery? Tanked, where the two the guys they design fancy fish tanks in Las Vegas, and then they install them for rich people.
No.
All
Do
right,
I look like a guy from there?
So that story's not going to go much further. Or you're going to tell them
$3 at a thrift store, but who cares?
I don't care if nobody's seen the show. I'm going to fucking tell you the story anyway.
I'm just saying.
I was feeling that vibe. I was feeling that for real.
Right?
Hey, watch this show.
Hey, you guys know the thing about the stuff? No? Okay.
So the thing about the guy? Great.
Anybody care? No?
Nope.
All I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you the dude was wrong. Argue with the dude was wrong.
Right.
Amen. Fuck him.
So, Master Jedi Jeff, how's Grandpapa doing? What's going on?
He's good. So excited to see us, man. It's crazy. I haven't seen him I saw him right before I saw him at the funeral when my grandma died, but he was kind of messed up then. He said he didn't even remember us being there. So it's good to see him again. Going strong at 90. You know, living it day by day. No. In fact, he told Connor to toughen up and stop whining.
Nice.
Wow.
90-year-old. That's good. You better listen to him. That's salt of the earth right there.
A veteran. You know, so he don't give a shit.
Longevity, man. That's crazy, dude. For a bunch of Irish/Austrian folk, you gotta live forever.
Well, that's my dad's side, and it's actually a stepdad. But my grandma made it. My other grandma's 97, so yeah, it is long on our side.
Sweet. Wow. So we'll get to do this show for a long time.
Yeah, I'll be the only one here.
Yeah.
This fucker's died on me.
Yeah.
No, I got the same lineup as you, buddy. It'll be you and me here.
Oh, nice. That's right.
Yeah, I'm like Jimmy.
Clark's probably got the same shit. Clark.
I was going to say, oddly enough, none of them. No, they didn't last that long.
No. No. My dad
we'll miss you.
And change. Everybody else,
I'll be out soon. You guys keep going
before 60.
It's always the good who die young.
To make it past 59, I'm good.
No comments. After what I just went through, no comments.
Couldn't make that a 6? Adams, you couldn't make that a 6?
What a 6?
What?
You make it past 69.
He wasn't supposed to make it past 40.
I can make 69.
Okay,
I call it a 72. Yeah, that'd be you go down on each other and you got 3 fingers up your ass. That's right. You're welcome.
But that's not a
secret to longevity.
72. Yeah. Some call it a 3-finger Mexican oil change.
3 in the stink, none in the pink. Wait, what?
That's right.
That's why it's called. No, that's called jumper cables.
Oh,
jumper cables.
Which one is pegging? Which one is docking? I don't remember.
Docking? Is that what you said?
Which one's what? I can't know.
What are you
I
trying
get
to
confused.
do
I'm just
up
like,
there?
hey, peg me. You know, I don't know what that means. I don't know.
I never tried it.
Well, those are 2 different things.
I
thought they were interchangeable.
I don't want to say hard pass on both, but I off pass on both.
He's at least open-minded.
So everybody fucking knows with this except Adams. Everyone's like, "Fuck." Okay.
Streaming on other channels. Have we streamed? I haven't. Let's see. What's on Mark Jasky? Nope, Matthew. Okay. Did you guys see the thing I made about if you were born deaf, dumb, and blind?
Mm-hmm. What a great time video for the spouse.
And then it gave a Helen Keller quote in it.
Yes.
Did you guys?
I've not seen that.
I made it. I enjoyed it. A little thing said, if you were deaf, dumb, and blind, and then it gives a Helen Keller quote: "Optimism is the faith that leads to achieve hope and confidence," something like that. Helen Keller, and then the end says, "How fucking for the spouse." Am I right?
I think you had to click on it to see the last part. Because I kept looking at it going, wow, that's some uplifting shit for the middle of the night.
It came up after a while.
Mine's just plain. How about if it scares you, it may be a good thing to try? Anal. That's what's for breakfast. No? You guys didn't see that one? I'm up in the middle of the night doing shenanigans. At least you can do is check my Facebook from time to time, for God's sake.
I saw the other one, just not that one.
Jeff, I appreciate you, sir.
I appreciate the link. I appreciate you posting the link on Amazon so I don't forget to buy your mom that paddle for Christmas.
Yes. She asked me if you were going to. I was like,
it's a bit of a
I'll
stocking
tell
stuffer
him
as long as the stocking's big enough.
Well,
It's only fair.
I don't know if she has a stocking, but she has a pink stock.
I got a pink tie. We can hang it on the door.
Is everything lagging?
Yes, a little bit. I'll be right back.
Don't threaten us.
She's going to go slap the internet around and make it speed up. She'll be right back.
That would be impressive.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Did you guys catch that one? I added the leaves, the butterflies, the anal part, and the movement. I was very excited. I'm creative.
You are indeed.
Yeah.
So you could wipe your ass with those leaves before you take it in the pooper.
Shelfhelpshow.com.
That's just courtesy.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Butterflies and fall leaves, anal. That's what's for breakfast. I'm not really.
I can see it. It's all coming together.
The website.
So the theme is transformation. Got it.
Yes.
Butterflies.
Yeah. See, you just got to watch it on repeat for a bit. Then you start to go, oh, okay. Yeah, it's really about growth and exploration, and
perhaps the autumn of your life is the time to try anal.
yeah, if you're gonna die anyways.
Dude, Ray missed his call. He's destined for marketing.
Nice work, sir. Nice
Yeah.
work.
I want to see Jeff Coy walking tracks, and just when he gets close enough to see him, I want him to say, "Put the lotion in the basket."
Put the lotion in the basket.
I felt so good to say. Yes, with the voice and everything. Yeah.
That was awesome.
I'd fuck me.
Put the fucking lotion in the basket.
I'd fuck me. I always do that every time I get a shower. I just talk. I'd fuck me.
What was the fucking dog's
like,
name?
Dad,
Whoa, who did that one? That was some dark shit. Was that you, Ray?
You fuck me.
What happened?
Yeah. It was a
Fuck me
baritone
so
on that.
hard.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
What was his dog's name? Precious?
Good.
There you go. There you go.
Precious.
I think she's hurt,
Precious.
mister.
Where's my
My
crack?
dog.
The guy who played Wild Bill in that he was in Monk.
Oh, really?
He played the dude with the beer belly and the beard in that TV show Monk on USA Forever, and then what's his name? Ted something.
Dancing.
He's got a like him in as Wild Bill, and then him as every other character. Like, you know him as every other character, but you can't relate him to Wild Bill until you recognize the name, and you're like, oh fuck!
You just hear that voice, man.
So incredibly different.
I'm glad for him he got to keep working, because I figured people would be like, no, I don't want to look at that dude. And people don't want to look at that guy in the film.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to end up in a hole.
Like,
Dude, I thought
Either that or he'd have to have a career like, was it Ron Perlman or whatever, where he's always got prosthetics and all kinds of crap all over his face.
I thought I was going to find him with Ned Betty drinking beers at Hookies.
You got a pretty mouth.
You got a pretty mouth, boy.
You got it.
I wasn't allowed to watch Deliverance because I heard there was rape. It was real rape though, right? Wasn't it? Didn't they actually?
No, it was
beat
a
him
metaphor
and,
for
sterilize him?
reading the book Animal Farm.
Wait, what happened?
No, not really.
Something in that movie was real. And
The
there
hillbilly
was some.
in
There
the
was
very
like
beginning.
There were
I
real
don't think-
trees.
I
They
don't
were
think
real
Ned
trees.
Beatty needed to roll that bad. Ned Beatty
They
was
figured
not
it
that
out.
big.
I was reading about it
The
recently.
hillbilly that was
That was a
dancing
real
around.
cabin? I
That
mean,
was a real guy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, like,
yeah, the kid playing
situations
banjo
that they ran
was some
into.
real inbred kid they found in the area.
It was
or
a real
something.
inbred coach back
Right.
in freaking that word.
Yeah.
Don't talk about my brother like that. No.
That's my brother too.
Dude, it weirded me out. One time I used to manage a record store. One time a family came in. I don't know what the relation any of them were. It was like a
stepbro,
kind of like an early 20s male and a female, and then two younger kids, a male and a female, and all four of them had the exact same head. So I assume it was some kind of like crazy inbred family or some shit. It was bizarre looking.
Wow.
Like, you ever see those old Aphex Twin videos, like Come to Daddy or whatever, where they put that guy Richard's face on everybody, including little kids, and it was creepy as shit? No, you never seen those? Well, damn.
I want to.
No, but I want
to go ahead with my fucking story anyway, even if you don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm just imagining four kids with tennis walking into your store right now.
Wait, Aphex Twins. Who's this big grinning face on here?
Oh, you looked up Aphex Twin?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's... They always put his creepy ass face on top of other people's heads.
Oh, you're right. How did this guy become that guy? That's unfortunate for him. I mean, he's not a bad looking guy, but they make a caricature, like a creepy ass effing caricature out of him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, all right. I'll show you guys. This is uncomfortable. I would hate to be that person. Like, hey, remember how you got that one person and they made it look atrocious? And now you're what? When people think you're a disgusting person, that's your face. And you're like, yeah, that's my 15 minutes of fame. Like, that's brutal. You look like Chester the molester. Yeah, people still tell me that. They throw shit at me. Unfortunate. One fucking meme. And all. I was gonna say
I can pull up examples.
Why do you fucking have that?
Oh, geez.
Is that an example?
It looks like the Purge mask. It's like you're on the Purge. That's like the mask on the cover of the movie.
Oh, what do you got there, Ray?
What is that?
Yeah, it's the same picture you got up there anyway with the...
Wow. Oh, he is all of them. That's all right. That's awesome. Oh, that was pretty
nice.
Cool.
You should see the video. Like, they mapped his face, and then, of course, this one is, like, the best.
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
Nice.
Yeah, that's probably where Butterface came from.
Ah.
Yeah. Suddenly I'm having conflict.
So anyway, that was the guy I was talking about.
Awesome.
So he inspired the inbred. Oh no, the inbred people at the store you were working at.
That was the closest thing I could try to describe how weird it was to see those people with all the same head. But yeah, that's how we got started.
Inbred.
Now that I've seen the photo, like the album cover you just said, and now I'm like, yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've probably seen that and a couple other ones like it where he did that shit.
Oh, jeez.
I'd be like, get the fuck out of my store. I can't even deal right now.
No, I couldn't put the words together because I was just following him around, you know, like my mouth open, like, what the fuck am I looking at?
That's really uncomfortable.
Hi, welcome to
Wash your hair. Doesn't look like
Gotta go.
Oh, that's not real, is it? The Whitakers. Is that real?
That looks like a
soft white underbelly video and the portraits of the Whitakers, an inbred family from Odd West, Texas.
Featuring Jim Croce on the left. Jim Croce is definitely on the left.
Oh God.
That's Paul Simon in the middle after he's had too many drinks.
Oh.
So you're supposed to inbreed like 9 times. You're supposed to go and 9 times before you're going to get some sort of consanguinity chromosomal defects like this. Like that's like.
Why do you think you
like
have
royal
to
family is like
go
9
times? That seems like you're
the royal family. You know, so cousins and whatever. You know, like you keep whittling it out there, and eventually you get your chromosomal defects.
Like
they had like 70% of those kids were like, okay,
split.
I didn't do that.
That's why I didn't move to Oklahoma.
I guess at some point it just becomes. I guess it just becomes a loop at some point. Like they're just going to look at their relatives and just be like, no one else is going to fuck us.
You look hot.
What was that? Wolf of Wall Street with Jonah Hill, and he was just like, well, hey, you know, she's my cousin. I'm not going to someone else be. You know, I was just like, okay.
Hey, let's not offend anybody that took their cousin to prom, okay?
Hey, taking a prom is fine.
Hey, anybody watching chat? I keep forgetting.
Nobody yet. Did you put the link up on the page?
For the show this.
I always forget how to turn on chat. How do I turn on chat?
I don't know. It's a button. I don't have a lot of help.
Like you were right on that.
Well, it sounds like close. Mark's taking over recruiting for me.
Is he?
Sounds like it.
Did somebody?
He's cuter than me anyway.
Did someone say they'd come in? I mean, I got Ray. I mean, Ray's pretty cute.
You got Ray.
No, I
Ray's
asked the
adorable.
girls, and Chris said that she had a holiday party, but you had already hit everybody up earlier.
Oh no, I asked Chris and Janine and Ray. That was I had to prioritize my time. I didn't really have a lot of time today.
You mean you can't multitask and do 4 things at once? Come on now.
That's
solid 13 today. I had to manage 20 of other people's kids today.
Good grief.
Managing a 2-story restaurant, that's like herding cats. The customers are fine. It's just my employees. They're all 23-year-olds that have their faces glued to their cell phones.
My manager used to go up and take them, and then she'd figure out the passwords, and then all of a sudden you'd see all these different pictures going up on Facebook from the person's phone. Yeah.
Pretty sure that's not okay.
I don't know, but she got away with it.
That'll get you fired and sued as soon as somebody takes it the wrong way.
Unless you own the shit, and then you're just like, I don't care. It's one thing I love about small businesses. When someone goes, I need to talk to HR. I am HR.
Right?
Shit out of luck.
I knew a guy, I didn't get to see it, but I used to work at a pawn shop, and there was a guy arguing with a customer, which you do a lot of at a pawn shop is argue with customers. And but the good thing is the customer isn't always right. You can tell them the fuck
Thank
up.
God.
But
yep.
So the guy comes, I want to talk to the manager. I don't want to talk to you. So he just did a 360 and goes, I am the manager. How can I help you?
Dude, that's like that Chappelle Show skit. That's so good.
Yeah. Guess what, B? I am the manager.
I am the manager. So good.
That's the one where
Bad news.
my favorite part is when one of them hops over the counter and you just see like this girl in the back going, whoop his ass, whoop his ass. Why do we treat the customer like this? Because fuck them, that's why.
That's why. Love it. Love it. Welcome to Pop Copy.
Let me see if I can find my child. Now, this is an 850 square foot house, so I'm gonna have to go far. So,
where's Master Jedi Coin?
Hey,
I guess he backed out.
where'd you go?
I don't know. Is he refreshing something?
We got to come play gender or whatever the F we were doing. Gender or something. What were we doing?
You're doing trivia awards.
What was it, gender? Battle of the Sexes.
Yeah.
That's not a fair fight.
It is. Haley's going to join you.
Oh, okay.
And we were going to start.
You've got a girl.
Come on, Haley. I need you.
Like 3-1 already. I think we die if Haley's going to be in on this.
No, we don't either. Hello, beautiful. Thank God.
I should pick it up on the.
There's enough testosterone in this room already.
All right.
Hello.
Hey.
Testing. Sibilance.
We don't bite. We're just really scary people.
Yes. Thank you, Tom Hanks.
Sibilance.
You got her. Test. Go ahead.
Wait, what?
Say testes. 1, 2.
Test.
Ease. 1,
2.
3.
All right, good job.
Hey,
so this is Haley. Haley's 16 years old. She is a Virgo with a Virgo rising, which means.
Are you trying to marry her off? What are you doing?
Sorry, Virgo.
Not the dating game.
It's a Virgo moon. So a Virgo with a Virgo moon means that she's so anal retentive that she just freezes.
It sounds like she has attention to detail and she's trustworthy. I will need a babysitter for my future grandson.
Oh, yes. Attention to detail.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
She's like, do you know what it's like being me in a world like you? I'm like, it's gotta suck. Yeah. I make everything seem like, it's no big deal. Cool, let's just move forward. And she's like, wait, hold on.
No, I have an incredible ex-girlfriend that was a Virgo, and she would say the same thing. And I would say the same thing that Jeff says. Which she's like, why do I put up with you? And I'm like, I don't know.
Haley tells me years later that she's mastered the zodiac and relationships and coupling. She's like, oh, you are a Sagittarius, right, Father? Yes. Mom's a Capricorn, right? Yes. Yeah, not good. Just like that. And she's thinking about it like from what she's learned. She's like, yeah.
I don't get way into that, but as a Capricorn, I can tell you I have a lot of good Sagittarius friends, but no, I wouldn't want to be in a relationship with any of them.
Right? Yes. Yeah. No, I totally get it. There's just there's a level of attention to lack of attention to detail. And a need to understand and control what's going on. Like we're good. Well, we can have fun. We'll plan for fun. We will have fun. We're just gonna know how we're gonna have it and how we're gonna end it. And I'm just like, let's go fucking hog wild. Woo!
Yeah, Sagittarius. Like it sounds like sad vag. Just me, just saying it.
Sad. I'm good. Well, the Sagittarius is represented by the centaur, which is half man, half horse. So, I mean, I can relate.
I can relate.
Yeah. Now we've come full circle from the first episode I was on, I think.
Right?
Don't kid yourself. It's every episode. Every episode.
The king is back, motherfucker. The king is back. Okay.
Look, you see how I can always feel like she's judging me?
Well,
I'm not judging.
She's like, I'm not going to get to talk on this show. Like, I'm never going to get to talk.
Exactly what somebody who's not judging me would say.
Yeah. Wear this so I don't have to see your lack of facial expressions.
Oh, knock it off. She's beautiful. Take that off of her face. Yeah, put it on your own.
She's beautiful. She looks the most like me.
Make up your mind.
Well,
all right. So let's read the show notes that we put up so we can at least honor
for what didn't turn out.
Yes, she does not have a penis. That's good. Glad it worked out.
I mean, because aftermarket, that shit's a...
Oh, no.
Oh, you remembered.
We just get a pickle.
Oh, you just did it. That's why. Jackass.
What?
I'm looking for what you posted.
Oh,
that's right. There was supposed to be some sort of structure and actual, we were going to run through some things.
Yeah, here we go. They're structured.
All right.
Stretch marks.
30 minutes,
Man cave.
to see if
Disney princesses.
Monogamy. Top 7 little known uses for dryer sheets.
That was supposed to be the treat, right?
I guess. Which Disney prince should you have married if you were knocked up?
Look up top 7 uses for dryer sheets.
The dryer sheets.
All right.
Master Jedi back from the Clone Wars.
Master Jedi Jeff. Haley's in the house.
Hi, Haley.
Literally, she's in the house.
Hello, Haley.
All right.
All right, so what are we going to approach first?
Hold on. Jesus, let me organize.
Man caves. His happy place or your need for quiet?
Hey, I put your flag up on the wall behind you.
What flag?
Hey, beautiful.
Hi. Oh, you were talking to me?
No, I was talking to Amber.
Beautiful.
You handsome.
I just want you to know, Jeff's my favorite girl.
That's a sexy voice right there. And a good song.
What are you doing? We're watching the ceiling.
After I let go of my left nut, it was not as easy to achieve that.
Why would you
All
have
right,
a hole
who's
to
in
your
charge
left
here?
nut? Are you that deprived?
Clearly.
No,
Is that
he has
even
it.
an argument? I'm just like, nah, of course.
Well, bring your A game because most of the girls are married, and if we don't get some new talent, we're gonna have a sausage fest.
We'll be in public. We'll definitely find some fun people to
That's all
hang
right.
out with.
As long as there's, we cook up some bratwurst and you have some oom-pa-pa music and some beers or stuff, we can have a sausage fest.
Yeah, it's like Octoberfest, except we're going in June. And Julie means penis, but whatever.
What?
Who?
Huh? Should I invite her grandma on so we can play? You guys need another female to play this game?
Rock and roll, baby. Rock and roll.
I have my daughter back here.
Let's just ruin Christmas.
There we go. Now we're rocking.
Hey, what's going on?
Okay. Now where's your daughter, Mark?
Okay. So when we no, I talked to my daughters about this, and they're like, oh, okay. And then she went, okay, so yeah, I'm not watching that shit.
Don't involve me.
Yeah, it was just like, you go, Dad. You go, Dad. You go. You do you.
Bye, Amber. Take care.
Bye-bye, Amber.
Okay, we got to do something entertaining. We got Haley yawning in the background, which means she's highly bored hanging out with us old people.
No, you're not old. She was just waiting for some peace. And I told her, if I talk over them, then it's over. And if I don't, then it's under. We'll just wait. It's cool. Be patient. Don't fall asleep on me.
Oh my God, you're the one who talks over everybody. Shut up.
This is my show.
It may be your show, but there's underlying people that helped you get there.
It's our show, buddy.
No, I started like this was all going before you guys, but no, I appreciate you. I'm sorry. Don't get mad at me.
She's on bottom. Get it? That's why she's underlying. We can play that game.
There you go. I'd rather be on top anyway.
On the bottom.
All right.
I like it better on top.
So sad. There's children present.
Very nice.
Okay, so let's do some questions.
Okay.
Girls, this is not trivia yet. This is not a competition. Men, boys, we'll just call us boys. It fits. I want you to think of any question that you've ever wanted to ask a woman, and now we have a woman and we have a young woman. And what have you wanted to know about what goes on inside their head, how they manage their life, what it feels like. Like, if you want to dig in and try and figure out what it feels like to be a woman or what it is like to be a woman, what questions would you ask to figure that out?
Yeah, what the hell goes inside your head?
That was kind of a broad question.
See, here's I try to avoid this for this one reason, because the only people who understand women are women, and they seem to hate each other. So I don't want to know what the hell goes on.
So, okay, based on that's good actually, Ray. I like that. So based on Haley.
Yeah.
Haley's like, I just want to have friends. I just want to, live my life.
Do women generally act like they hate each other, even when they're friends, or like what's that dynamic like? You're in high school, so you can probably speak to that pretty well. Like, how do girls get along, or how do they not get along?
So you say a lot that women are always trying to compete with each other, but from my experience, we're not. We're all just like chilling. I have a lot of friends, like all of them are girls, and we never feel in competition of each other, and we don't hate each other, and there's never any drama. So,
well, where did the stories of all this drama come from?
I think in middle school everything was very dramatic, but it's middle school.
Middle school.
Wow. I think you chose very well in your friend crew there. That sounds great.
Chose
Yeah,
wisely.
it is. It's awesome.
Choose wisely. Yes.
I definitely try to hang out with people that have less of it. I just know many stories that I get told, or crap that happens on the periphery.
We're not saying you're wrong, Ray. I mean, I know it feels like it when Haley is speaking that you feel like she's condescending to you, but no.
Oh,
no,
Ray,
that just means a good thing. I'm glad she's got some good friends then.
No, Ray.
No, seriously, I went to the roller rink on her birthday. Actually, it was a surprise birthday party. She didn't know it was happening, so her mom got everybody there, and then her little sister was like, this is like the week before her birthday, like, yeah, maybe we should go roller skating. And I'm like, that sounds stupid. And like, I know she likes roller skating, so I know it would be fun for her. So we trick her into going, and she's kind of like, surprise! And all her friends are there, and she was happy, and it was great. And I'm looking at her group of friends, and this is how I don't know, cisgender male I am. I guess I don't know. I look at her group of friends, and I've never seen a more diverse group of people that all like spoke the same language and got along. And I'm not kidding. Like a couple girls were black. One of them was like 6'2". Mm-hmm. It was intimidating. She was very tall. But between like boys and girls, and like they were just like, I'm like, how do y'all find each other? I bet you didn't try to find each other, and that's why you did. You know, and I like go back 30 years into Santee land, and I was like, you had more diversity in your just group of friends just because naturally you guys just who are the people who get along, and I'm looking at it as a demographic check mark.
Well, there was potentially more diversity in that group of friends than there was in the city of Santee.
Yep.
Yeah, there's that, right?
Right.
There's that, and I'm like, So I'm watching them. And I'm like, how did they become friends? Because you would think that there would be some sort of variation of difference of personality between them, and they were just all happy to be just happy, like fun, semi nerdy, but not super, not like Jeff and I.
Clan T.
Yes, Becky. Yes, Becky.
No. Cool kids.
Back in the day.
I was thinking it, and I didn't want to interrupt. You know, I was like,
right.
So true.
Sorry, Jeff. Sorry, Jeffrey.
At least it's spelled with a C, not with a K.
Wow, it sounds like, hey man, sounds like you got some open-minded kids, and you didn't fuck them up. Good job.
Yeah,
I know.
That's awesome.
Yeah, those moments where you think you do, and then you try and find out, like, no, do you really not think the way I do? You don't. Oh,
it's called progress.
Cool. Just leave it. Just leave it at that.
I mean, mostly, you
know. Jeff, what question do you have for, say, Julie? If you want to figure out if you were to scrape away the barnacles on that ship and find out what goes on inside. What goes on inside a woman's head, so you can have a little insight. What would you want to know?
Why?
Why what?
Just why?
Man, I haven't figured out
why, how, what, where, who.
Yeah.
Well, see, the reason he's bringing this up is because for like weeks now, I'm going, okay, look, beware of this type of girl, beware of this type of girl. I've given him several different type of girls that he needs to be aware of.
Dude, we need to get Becky up here, and then we'll even out the numbers. She's in the chat.
Oh, she said,
"Here, I'll be right back." The old 2 and 2 thing.
Becky, I'll drop a link. Mark's got a PB.
And I was gonna say, and we lost Haley.
Bye, Haley.
She's back.
Oh, hi, Haley.
Master Jedi Jeff.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many questions to ask, bro. I wouldn't even know where to begin.
Why is a big question.
Getting into a woman's psyche is just, especially as a man, because we're simple. It's yes or no. There's no gray. We do this because we need to. Like Christmas, we want nothing. You want anything for Christmas? Nope, I'm good. Nope, I'm good. Woman, you want anything for Christmas? Nope. Oh, what the fuck didn't you get me something? I wanted this, and this. You're so stupid. You don't know what the hell. You could have got me this. It's black and white with us, and with women, there's like a rainbow of colors, and I don't even know what colors to look for. I could pick pink or fuchsia, and it'll be wrong.
You grew up in a male-dominated household. So,
I sure did.
I think you're at a disadvantage. I grew up in a female-dominated household.
I'm the only one in my household that's still single too, so go freaking figure.
Dude, no wonder we get along.
I missed the boat somewhere.
Did the other two just figure out how to just be quiet and go along with it?
No, they just picked the right girls.
That helps.
Don't you wish we all came with warning labels? You know, be careful, psychotic, ex-boyfriend, 5 children that I don't have custody of, clingy as hell, and oh yeah, don't leave your wallet anywhere else. I'll steal you blind.
The first
if we all had warning labels, you guys would know what you. Huh?
After the first 3 examples, like, oh, that'd be boring not to know those. Didn't know those ahead of time. And then as you were going, I was like, holy shit. Yeah.
That's a lot of warning signs.
Yeah.
Red flags.
I mean, if you skip Mulvaney's, I think you're heading in the right direction.
So we're going to turn it around then to females because a female panel, you have multiple men's to choose from. What do you want to know about what the hell goes on inside our heads and what drives us? Or anything. Anything. We'll be honest. No bullshitting.
You're just reading that comment on it?
Oh, yeah. That's true. We've got Bob. We don't need guys. We got Bob.
What about Bob?
She said with all the technology, what do we need guys for? You got Bob for the pleasure, and then we can go to the clinic and go get some sperm. You guys are stupid enough to go ejaculate in a little jar.
What do you mean stupid enough? Shit, they pay for that.
I know, that's what I hear.
Someone was trying to pay for your Christmas.
He put it up on
I worked really hard on your Christmas present.
Oh, wow. That was good. That was good.
Is it a bottle of Pert?
Haley, what questions do you have about us weird men? What goes on inside our head? What do you want to know?
I was trying to think of questions like the whole time we weren't on the show, and I don't know. Like, nothing came to mind. So
she's like, they're idiots. I don't care.
Yeah,
like nothing's really a mystery with you assholes. You pretty much just put it all right out there, you know. Not too hard to figure out sometimes. In fact, too obvious a lot of times.
I always know what's going on inside your head because you never shut up. It's true. Haley has a couple of observations that she wanted to share about dad behavior in general. So I'm going to go ahead and let her share a couple of observations.
Okay, so these are...
Never noticed!
So only dads like Adam Sandler, they think he's the funniest guy out there. And also, dads listen to Tool. You know, Tool's whole
took my daughter to the show! And then the weird snack thing. Can you explain that?
The weird snack thing.
Why do dads do this? Like, she showed me, and I was like, no. Oh,
what are you saying, Jeffrey?
Okay, so like whenever like their kid is like in the back seat like eating something, they will like put their hand behind them to like get some of it from them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's universal sign language.
The backward hand, like, hey, give me some of that. You got M&M's? Give me some of M&M's.
It's just your dad, Haley. My dad never did that. Your dad's just a pig.
She goes, and then why do dads then eat a snack like this?
They shake it in their hand.
Shake it. You shake it in your hand.
Not all dads do that.
I've noticed a lot of dads do it, okay?
I can tell you right that's probably instinct. He's shaking it just to make sure there's anything weird that shouldn't be in his hand is in his hand. Like, that way you can just keep driving or whatever. You don't have to look.
You know what?
Because he licked his hand and he's trying to make it not stick to his hand.
Why would a kid give you a screw?
Kids do bizarre shit.
They can't be trusted. They're insane.
If you were eating shit out of your hand like a goddamn monkey, and you're shaking it so the Cheetos don't stick to your hand. That's it. You're gonna shake someone's hand and flaming hot Cheeto them. Boom! There you go. Spice up your life. It's whatever.
What was that? Nachos and jalapenos last night, Jeffrey?
Yeah.
Nacho jalapeno.
The sliced jalapenos. So I got the whole one, but I crushed them up on my nachos. And then I don't know. I was just sitting here doing something, nothing. Work. I don't know. And my hand was cold. So, went to found the warm spot.
That's what I said too.
Because, I'm a dude. Dudes do it. There was no one here for me to shame. And then I was sitting here and I'm like, okay, I gotta fix that one IVR real quick for work. Oh, Jesus, what is that? Oh, jalapeno peppers.
Spicy meatball.
Yeah, the vinegar really helps it spread.
Bottom line, touch the jalapeno peppers, don't touch yourself.
Yeah. You gotta lick one and then never.
You gotta lick one.
I don't know. Just wash your damn hands after you eat.
You learn that if you're hanging out in the South and you go to a crawfish boil too. Even worse than jalapenos, you'll learn to wash your hands after doing certain things and before doing certain other things. Good call. And then sometimes you're just like, look, we can't do anything for another day because the spice is just going to stay on the fingers. You can't get it off.
10 ways to ruin a first date.
Right? Go out for crawfish and then some heavy petting.
Yeah, Becky's got it. Look at that shit.
You're the only me. Oh, it burns. Okay, so sorry, daughter. What other promises did we make? What was it? Stretch marks.
What about stretch marks?
What were the options?
Tiger stripes.
Tiger stripes, or what was the? I gave options. What do you consider them to be if you have them?
Stretch marks.
Sexy as hell is what I think.
Battle scars.
Battle scars. Oh yeah, there you go. Stretch marks. No one in particular. Julie. Stretch marks. Battle scars or tiger stripes? How do you see them?
They're great.
I've got both, so how am I supposed to answer that?
You earned it. You birthed some children. You brought some babies into this earth. Or tiger stripes that come from you like that? What, do you hide them? Do you flaunt them? How do you feel about them? Do you hate them? You wish they would go away? I don't know if you have them, so I'm just saying.
Of course I've got them. I had 2 10-pound kids.
Jesus Christ. That's frightening. Did you have diabetes?
I told you I don't do my projects small.
I have stretch marks and I've never been pregnant, per se. But I have overeaten quite a few times. So,
well, I got pregnant and Chris got the munchies and he put on the weight for me.
That's fucked up.
I went the opposite.
Yeah, I felt tricked.
No.
I lost it.
You start chomping together and going to Jack in a box, and then like 9 months later, somebody gets to dump all their baby weight and they're back to normal, and you're like, I guess I'm going to the gym. Shit.
Yeah, they dropped the baby weight in like 4 weeks, and you're like,
4 weeks? Fucking 9
It
hours.
took me 4 weeks to drop my baby weight.
Yeah, Lisa gained like 70 pounds with Hunter, and I think she was 10 under her starting weight, like in like 10 days.
Dude, yeah, the doctor walks in with that
and the baby
freaking
was
shop
22
bag.
pounds all of a sudden. He was 22 pounds. I'm like, what happened? He turned into a bowling ball. It's like, yeah, all the fat went from here to there. I gotta love that. It's a fat transfer system. Hey,
A fat transfer system.
Yeah.
That should be a part of La Mans. Like, you stay extra for 10 minutes.
Fat
They
on
give
your
you
body.
that.
Why wouldn't you do it? Hey, commercial. Here we go. www.thatshelfhelpshow.com. There's merchandise. There's hats. There's coffee cups. There's t-shirts. There's I don't know, Atomic Dork Squad portraits. If you buy one and then you mail it to us, the three of us individually, we will sign it for you.
I'll sign them. I'll sign it.
You know what we really need is a 2022 calendar featuring Jeff and Jeff's moms.
I want my mom. I want our moms to hold us in their arms, cradle us on the cover.
And like one of the months, like August, they're like both in it. You know.
Both moms?
Yeah, drinking Mai Tais on the beach
because
in Maui.
August is the hottest month. That's why.
Yeah, man.
There you go.
I'm just looking for more sundresses, like we discussed earlier. So it's just, you know.
You got two grandmas.
But the moms sitting on the beach in Maui, little, you know, banana boat, little Mai Tai, you know, whatever.
I'm tracking. Julie, how many times a day do you check your appearance?
Me?
Yeah, realistically.
Realistically?
Check and dressed.
I guess when I go into the restroom to use it. I mean, I'm at home all the time. There's no mirrors all over the house. I'm not that. I don't love myself that much. My hair.
I love myself that much. You should love yourself that much. Wear yourself out. Ray, how often do you look in the mirror and check your appearance?
Numerous times a day, because same kind of thing. I'm at work drinking coffee and water all day, so every time I go to take a leak, I got to stop and at least look for a second. You know, make sure nothing's too out of place or whatever.
Mr. Jeff, how about you? How many times a day do you check your appearance?
It's not too many. I mean, even like using the bathroom, I guess, but maybe like 2 or 3, if that.
Hey everyone, how you guys doing? You're doing well.
Marky Mark, you're a handsome dude. You work in a restaurant full of people, full of young people to compete with.
I try to get this going as much like one of the guys from the Duracell battery commercial before I leave the house, so everything is rubber and plastic with it. After that, all I drink is straight caffeine water oil from AM till PM. I don't drink water until I leave the restaurant, so I don't spend a lot of time in the restaurant. And at which point, you know, a lot of times I feel the sorrow of regret because in the mirror when I get home, it's like, sad.
Yeah.
It's a restaurant
you like
thing.
all day.
How long have I looked like this?
You have like this one thing over here. You're like, fuck, man. Like, oh, why didn't anybody tell me this all day? Like,
Oh, man.
We thought it was on purpose.
I mean, I thought Play-Doh and pomade were the same thing.
If they work, they work, right? Man caves. Tell me about man caves. Man caves. Who has a man cave?
I do.
My house is a man cave. As far as I can
Copy that.
Nobody?
No man cave, no.
My whole place is a man cave.
That's my place.
Took me 2 years to figure out what to do after they all graduated and went away to school. I'm like, fuck, what do I do now? I'm like, I
go to the hobby line and you go to the man cave section.
Exactly. My chef and I were talking about this today. We got up in the morning. We're like, so I get hobbies now? Like, I don't, fuck. You get up every morning. You're like, I can do whatever I want. Like, really? Yeah, it's like,
Too much freedom. It's off-putting.
dude, it is off-putting. You know, what the hell? It's like I still have the tan line from the leash. No, you know, but
what do you guys think? I'm curious about this because man caves came after, like, I was, as far as I knew, they weren't a thing for at least for the first decade. I hadn't really heard the term man cave.
yeah, because in the 50s, everybody had a cabin.
Or you had the garage. Like the garage was your lair.
Yeah.
But then when cars became more difficult to work on at home and everything became sealed and self-contained and warranted and just don't fucking touch it.
True that.
I felt like the garage started to like lose its appeal. Where growing up in St. T, you have working class folks, you had older vehicles, the garage was where you hung out. And I think that I got adopted. What our generation adopted man cave to make up for that. It was inside. It was climate control. It was nice.
Yep.
You know, I got my beer tap and my my steep
Kegerator, yes.
Kegerators, yeah.
No, man, I remodeled my garage. That became my man cave. I just put some carpet, threw up some drywall, painted some shit. That became a recording studio for music. Nerd den where that's the one place Star Wars posters could live. It's just like.
Yep.
Oh, you've got your daughter with your boyfriend in the garage too.
Different garage.
Cool.
Once she was old enough to take art classes, there was no more man cave. She had the garage. That became her art studio, and then it became yes. Thank you for helping me relive that traumatic experience.
I got you.
Thank you.
I can't imagine that. Haley, don't ever let me.
Yeah. The icing on the cake was her laughter. Like, I busted her. He looked terrified, like I'm about to be murdered, and she was like, I'm like, no fear at all, no fear at all. And to just listen to the lecture that I got afterwards, you told me it was okay if I was responsible, and I'm just like, I regret.
We were using condoms.
Nah, I cut it off.
There's slide on the ground.
I said I know. I just don't want to know about it. I just want to trust you. I just don't want to be a part of your reality. I want to hide over here where everything's, oh, great, we'll go to church on Sunday. She's like, I don't even like going to church. I don't care.
We're going to pray.
My kids are the same way. They tell me everything.
Oh, yeah. Like, you're the mom. I've had conversations with my oldest daughter going, but Dad, why are boys always this? All I want to do. This is not the conversation for Dad. I'm just going to cut you right now. This is when I'll be here. Relationship ties and psychologically dismember everybody. We're fine. But this is where you get off, Mom. You fucking call your mom right now because I'm out. I'm like, I don't want to know this part of your life.
Yeah.
We're both on speed dial. She's fucking right there. Just fucking give a call.
So, question for Haley and Julie. So, mom, daughter, although not each other's. Tell me, when it comes to having a relationship with your child, you want to be open-minded, and you want to say you can share anything with me, no judgment zone. How much of that is lip service, and how much of that is true? Do you find that you can share with your mother, or your children can share with you anything, or is there a limit that you think that is just unspoken?
Me personally, my kids tell me everything. I think I almost dropped to the floor when my daughter came home and said, Mom, I think I'm pregnant. And by the way, I want to go on birth control. I had sex last night. I went, what?
Yeah.
What? Or when my ex-husband called me up and said, yeah, your son's driving to where was he going? He was going to like Iowa or something like that for a booty call. He lost his virginity at 17, and the first thing I thought was, what took him so long?
No, Lord.
I mean, my kids, they don't no holds barred. I mean, some of the stuff they tell me, it's like I have to stop for a second, and I have to take a deep breath, and I have to walk away because I have to giggle because I won't giggle in their face. It's not funny.
My God. Oh, my God. I know. Those are the best.
You're like trying not to laugh, but you're like, oh, my God. I got to get out of here just for a second. I'll be right back.
They always think you're upset when you do that,
you
too.
laughing at
Like,
me?
oh,
No,
we fucked up.
it's something funny in my head.
Well, I found that if you laugh, it makes them do it more.
It's like permission.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, they're laughing because they did this. That's why they're laughing. Okay, got it.
Haley, what do you think? What do you think that mom and daughter should have that? Everything is okay, no matter what you want to talk about. Like, just tell me. Should that only be like a one-way street? Like, it's okay for you to tell your mom anything, but you don't want to know everything about what's in your mom's head. Like, what's your opinion on that?
I think that there's definitely limits, like, I definitely wouldn't tell mom about everything with my personal life. I like only go to her for like advice. I like ask her questions about boys and stuff like that, and then like that's it. I don't know,
You don't
I love her.
Yeah.
Can I talk to her?
was kind of fun. That's like the reverse of my daughters. They would come to me for the advice on the relationship, and they would get into the other areas and be like, "Nah, I'm out." But that's kind of cool, though. That's cool. Comfortable with those things.
Haley, I've told you. I don't know. I have this motto that in general, men and women can't be friends. And did you ever hear me tell you that?
Yeah, you've said it to me multiple times.
Okay, and you would tell me what?
That is not true.
Not true. Boys and girls can be friends. I said, okay.
I agree.
I'll explain why it doesn't work out. In general, it's a general rule. It's not a specific rule. It's not to everyone. And then what have you found as you now are blossoming a 16-year-old young woman with a handful of those boys? How are those friendships going?
I don't want to say that you're right because it's like annoying. It's so annoying that like I have to tell you that you are correct because I don't want it to be. And not every single guy friend I've had has had a crush on me. Only like a handful, you know.
Well, only a handful.
Haley, I'm going to tell you right now, one of the best proofs in your dad's opinion is when my oldest daughter was 18, and she had a lot of, almost all of her friends were boys. They're all in the same little circle. And she had a boyfriend at the time. And there was nothing truer that validated your dad's opinion than when I said, hey, man, we just need one more truck to help us move today. And a crew, like a full, like, SWAT team of boys descended upon our house to help us move our shit. I didn't move anything in my own house. They just showed up, truck, a bunch of dudes. I just threw pizza at them, and there's fastest move of my life. It took 90 minutes. It was amazing.
Wow.
Beautiful.
And I'm like, did we even move? I feel like I missed it. And there's my daughter, like, I got you, Dad. And I'm like, fucking goddamn right you got me. Who was this army of people that showed up? All the guys that were her friends, hoping for her boyfriend to die in a terrible accident. You know, it's just like... They're like, did you get a ticket? Like at the DMV. Like, did you get a ticket? Like, where are we in line here? You know, and it's just like... I thought there was one potential contestant, like contender.
Let them. Absolutely. But Mr. Adams, you look great today. Oh my goodness. You are so handsome. I haven't seen you for a while. Woo! So, need some yard work done?
Nah, these pieces of shit didn't even talk to me. They're surprised when I bought them pizza. They were terrified. I look at them like, so... that was the only time I was nice to them when they showed up to help us move. I was so impressed. I was like, fuck, man. You can do whatever the fuck you want. But before that, I was like, why are you in my house? The fuck you doing in my house? You know,
that's how you get
get the fuck out.
I don't often go the street intimidation route with the young men.
With the what?
Sometimes with the young men. Although I will intimidate their friend, or I will like intimidate her friends just doing nothing.
Yeah, a lot of them are scared of you.
Yeah, see, it's dad time. You can come home, and that's when you think when we were kids, like the most intimidating dads, they just came home and they said nothing to you. They just looked at you and just with no care, just walked off.
That was my dad.
Dude, and now that I'm that dad, I'm just like, you know what that means? You don't give a shit. You just want to be left alone. You get the fuck home and just want to go do what you want to do. And you're just like, there's someone in my house sitting near the chair that I would be sitting in, where I would be left alone in some peace, but there's someone there. So I hope you fucking die on the way home. And I got to go sit somewhere else now. Thanks. This chair isn't even comfortable. Not excited. You know, it's just, that's what happens.
You mean you get territorial when you come home and someone's sitting in your easy chair?
Well, yeah, it started out like the first couple times, and after that, it was like, get the fuck out of my house. I gave it a garage for a reason, like TVs and stereos and candy.
Yeah, there's blankets in the garage. Go.
Yeah, you're not in your place. Go get the fuck in your place. I got 30 minutes all week to watch television. You're cutting in my time this time.
30 minutes all week to watch television.
That's it.
Ray.
Hey. I got no kids. It's hard for me to, chime in.
Am I right?
What's that?
Am I right?
Ray would have been in the house. All my daughter's friends were like Ray and Dixon. I had a whole fucking clan of metalheads in my house going, man, you got any more chips for this cheese dip? And I was just like,
yeah. I definitely had some odd looks showing up at people's houses. They're hanging out front talking to their daughters. Who the hell is this guy? Get the fuck out of here.
Who's the long hair?
The guy with the corpses on his t-shirt and hair down like this. Who is this kid? Get him out of here.
At least with my childhood, when I saw guys like Rachel, I'm like, okay, she's going to be okay. These kids are mostly normal. I'm going to be all right.
Those kids are mostly normal.
No, if I saw a Letterman jacket with Emilio Estevez haircut from Breakfast Club, I'd be like, oh, God, which one of these is a date rapist? You know?
He's
like,
up to something, yeah.
That's trouble.
Right. Which one's going to roofie my kid while she's at the party?
I do not pity anybody that fuck with my daughters. Oh my God, they were just really good at combat. Like right out of the gate, they picked that shit up fast. Awesome. Awesome.
My dad was
dude.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say my daughter in her yearbook got voted most likely to fight a man. And win.
I was telling Jeffrey a couple days ago, my dad was so protective. I was having problems with this guy, and long story short, he showed up at my house, and my dad was uber old-fashioned. You know, you don't do that. Well, he got to stay in my house for one night. Next day, my dad kicked him out. Well, like 3 weeks later, he showed up at my front door, and I didn't realize it. My dad opened the door and told him I moved to Florida. He's like, yeah, I moved her to Florida because, you know, she was running with too many people out here that were bad for her. I wasn't in Florida for good. I was in Florida for 6 weeks on vacation. And when the dude told me that and I laughed, he got mad at me. I'm like, what? My dad was protecting me. I said, no, I never moved to Florida. I was in the same spot until I was 21, and he was so mad. I just found it funny. My dad lied and told this dude I went to Florida.
It's like the Notebook when they hide the letters. Like, fuck.
Well, my dad was uber intelligent. My first husband sat down with him, and he got a lecture from him. By the time he was done, he was thanking him. And as we're walking outside, I turned around and looked at him. I said, you're so fucking stupid. He goes, huh? I said, my dad just told you to go to hell, and you thanked him for it.
Dads are good for some of that shit. Like, I like that. Just casually. Nah, she moved to Florida. Get the fuck off my yard. Yeah, get out of here.
Get off my lawn. Get off my lawn. That's our grandchild.
My dad was the kind of person who do that shit too. Like, you get a spam call at your house or whatever. Can I speak to the lady of the house? No. No. Hey, is so and so there? Yeah. I can let you assholes talk to her. What do you want?
Yeah, we should have raised dad on the show.
14-year-old daughter, yes.
If only.
Jeff.
What happened?
Stephanie, you got a teenage daughter at home.
I do have a teenage daughter, and I told her.
Do you have guns?
I told her she better like the first boy she brings home because I'm gonna fuck with them too bad. But anybody after that, you're good to go. I said, just pick a bad one on the first one.
Give me somebody to spread the rumors.
Yeah. Spread the rumors. I'm gonna have him come in my house. I don't know if you see it in the background when I'm on my house, but I got a sword, like a little stack of 3 swords back there. I'm gonna have him pick his favorite one, and then say that's the one I'm gonna gut you with.
Wow, that's like an escalation of the pick your switch from the yard, dude. Jesus Christ!
I know, right?
Thank you. I got 4 cents.
Hey man, Coy, you just reminded me of a bucket list event that happened in my life. I really wanted to share it with you guys now. I used to tease my daughters and say that I was going to buy a shotgun. I was going to put a little brass plaque that said Fred, and every boy they dated was going to have to meet Fred. And then if they weren't home by 10 p.m. and if you did anything that was ungentlemanly, Fred was going to be angry. That was the speech. And then the daughters got the speech on the side was, you have no idea who your uncles are. My best friends are absolutely insane. When you leave this house, you are being followed. I got cameras on you. You have no fucking idea. Nothing will happen without me knowing. And they're like, yeah, Dad. We've met your psycho friends, but they're not going to be fucking following us. You're fine. And I'm just like, you don't understand. And like, no, yeah, I know. You're just trying to fuck with us. Yeah, I got it. And so my nephew, just so happens, helped me close this gap. So she had this boyfriend, got lured into an email conversation with an ex-girlfriend, and she got him to go out and have lunch with him. This is in downtown Huntington Beach. My nephew, who is a key grip drone photographer, whatever, he was in the film industry and he's in the skateboarding thing. And one of his buddies snapped a picture of my almost could have been son-in-law out with his ex-girlfriend. Now, in this photo, this kid does not look happy. He's not doing anything weird, but it's suspect. All right. So flash forward that he, out of high school, is now living with my daughter in their first apartment. And he finally fucks up because my daughter, she's like, hey, we have this trust relationship or whatever? She's like, I don't know the password to your email. He's like, you know what? I don't care if you look at my email, but I'm not giving you the password, but you figured out it's all you. 30 seconds later, she figured out his password, and she's in his fucking email on New Year's Eve. And she finds his invitation from the months prior to the ex-girlfriend who's inviting him to go to lunch. Shit show. I'm closing my restaurant New Year's Eve. She calls me up, Dad, fuck him, fuck this, I'm done. Just fucking losing her shit. And I'm like, I will be there immediately. 2 bottles of champagne in, closing a restaurant packed full of people, By 3 a.m., I'm finally calmed down, and I fucking get in the car. I go over there. And I'm like, honey, let's go. And my bucket list moment is about to happen. I get to scare the shit out of one of her suitors. And she's like, okay, Dad. And this is when I also discovered that she did not have my temper. She had her mother's temper. Okay? And I'm going to explain this, what happens next. I get her. She's got to hold her, get your shit. I'll pick you up. We'll go with the house. A little 2-story townhouse in Huntington Beach. I get there. And I'm all, I got my shit. Like, okay, here we go. There's stairs that lead up to their shared bedroom, which is disturbing enough, 18-year-old. And so I'm like, okay. She's like, okay, Dad, let's go up. And I start walking up, and she follows me halfway up the stairs. And then her going, Dad, no, actually doesn't. It's her lips. She gets halfway up and goes, we're going to let him down. And just fucking leaves. And as I keep going up the steps, and I find this kid who's just now waking up because he had gone to bed at a normal hour. I have the heart-to-heart when I'm fucking bitching at him. And then my psych-out crazy father moment happens. I pull out my phone with the picture of him and his ex-girlfriend sending from the people that were watching it. And I'm like, this motherfucker, I gave you 3 months! 3 months! Pull your fucking head out of your ass! And I didn't bust you! And I fucking was in his shit. Can you imagine? You're teenagers. Someone shows you fucking footage of you.
Love it.
When you're fucking up.
Yes.
And I'm just like, dude, it's terrifying. I loved him because he had balls. He was like, I'm gonna actually have to fight Cora's dad. He was just like, I don't want to. But am I fighting? He was really confused. But I was just like, and then I just grabbed him by the head and he did the forehead to forehead melodramatic. You just need to be better because I was on this little kid, and I was just and I left. Expect my daughter to be still on the stairs? No, she's in the car just waiting me to cut the body. I was just like, just fucking kill him, Dad. Care. And that's when
Let him go.
Dude, what the fuck? Like, I was like, whatever. Okay. I really thought she'd be there to make sure I didn't kill him, right? Nope. Fuck him. I was like, holy shit. Shit. So that was my bucket list. I just wanted to fuck with one kid when they were teenagers. The other 2 didn't have as serious relationships. I never got that opportunity, but my oldest.
Yeah.
Check the box, dude. I fucking love it. Julie's like, yeah, that's a little crazy. I don't know if I want to laugh at that. But anyway.
That's good shit.
Hey, that kid fucking got on track. He was like kind of I liked him, but he was a total fuck up in a lot of ways. And he followed her to San Francisco, got his college career on track, and then, yeah, man.
You inspired change.
Fear is a powerful motivator. I want to say. Also, the intimidation of my daughter's relentless ambition. So it's good. Love it. I love it. I want to go to a reunion with this kid and go, remember that time I totally scared the shit out of you? I fucking miss you. You're so great.
He still checks in, sends report cards to Mark. He's like, "Yeah, I'm doing all right."
He's gonna be waiting in the parking lot for me with a fucking bat to my head.
Oh, I love it. I'll be there. I'll be
there. Jeff's got his phone. I'm gonna tape it. That's gonna be great for the show.
I'm gonna headbutt him. What?
So, that's it. That's my story.
Excellent story.
Like that's it. I'm done.
I got nothing else.
That's it.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Moment of silence for Mark's story.
Can someone play like some redubbed version of Enigma in the background for the?
All right. Haley, I hate to bail on you, sweetheart, but it's midnight out here, y'all.
Oh.
I would have been on here a little bit longer, but your dad's always like an hour late to everything.
Fact.
My time zone is different. I don't know what time it is anywhere. I'm just kidding. It's 10 o'clock my time, 9 o'clock.
It's 10 o'clock
on the
my
West
time.
Coast, and yes. Also, Arizona. Wait, here's that music for you.
Thank you very much.
Sounds kind of creepy.
Well, don't forget the birthday party next week, y'all.
Yes, don't forget your virtual birthday.
My conical hat.
Hunter's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Hunter!
He stayed home with his mother.
The
Boy,
hell
then
is
I
that?
got the wrong age group type of gifts then.
Oh, I think it's my birthday also. We have the same birthday.
Better not bring your kid.
Dude, Haley has got to be getting an education on this show. Like at least the previous
I know,
show.
right?
Like you poor girl.
I think some of her friends are watching too. They're probably like, "What the fuck? We got to listen to these old people do stuff like this."
All right, I love you guys.
One of them is watching.
Love you too, Julie. Thank you so much.
Good night.
Good night.
Julie.
Dude.
What you want in the fridge, buddy?
I don't know.
What's up?
But it has to be mine.
Okay. I don't have anything. Space Jam. The Space Jam stuff.
It's the witching hour.
Uh-oh.
The witching hour.
Oh fuck! What's he doing? He made the face he makes.
We need another female to play trivia because I have actually trivia.
Where's Becky? I thought Becky was going on.
Oh,
Just hanging out in the comments over there.
Did you fuck it up? Like she's been over there like
I
forever.
maybe didn't send her a link. Let me bring up Messenger.
No,
Oh, there you go. No link.
Nice one.
Oh,
Oh,
dipshit!
Tisk.
You probably could have
sorry.
kept fucking Julie on longer. She lost her squad.
Yeah, she did. Okay.
Hey, Amber's out having a good time.
Is she back
We're
on?
gonna have a good time.
Now I'm looking at this Facebook post she tagged us in. She's out with the girls.
That girls,
Yeah.
GURLZ.
Well, she's got to jump on this thing then. If she's got a crew with her, then they can all voice their opinion or jump in on trivia.
All right, I sent some links. I don't know which Rebecca it is on my thing, so I sent like 4 Rebeccas the link to the show, so we'll see who shows up.
Why'd you put it on the Twitch stream?
Yeah.
You got like one viewer, and it's Rebecca.
Oh, is it? Oh, sorry, Rebecca. I suck. TriviaSuccess.url. That's not it. What is this? Oh, okay. Copy. Sex stuff. And go. Battle of the Sexes game. Let's see if this one sucks or not.
What the hell are you guys doing?
Multiple choice for girls.
Okay.
Let's see.
Hey,
Rebecca, I sent you a link.
Can you throw me a water? Yes, please. Thanks, buddy.
No link. Here comes. Here's another link.
All right. We might get a little Michelle chime into the chat here shortly.
All right, Michelle, you want to pop in? You want to do the sexist quiz?
Yeah, Miss.
It's multiple choice for girls. Multiple choice.
So she might be in the chat. I don't know. She can't do the video.
Is she in West Texas? East Texas?
I don't know.
How can you tell what part of Texas? It's huge.
Yeah,
hello, Becky.
Some of us are.
How are you?
she's like about goddamn time.
Yeah. I think I invited you an hour ago. I don't know why I didn't send you a link.
Hey.
Sorry for that.
Knock it off.
Glad you are here. So, as of now, you and Haley are representing the fairer sex. That would be the females. We're the males. You're the females. So, here's what the instructions say. Separate the contestants on either side of the room. Okay. Note, to make sure all members are comfortable, allow contestants to self-select which team they would like to play for. Okay. Which team would you guys like to play for? All right, the girl team? Perfect.
Yeah.
Who's going to be team captain? You or Haley?
Haley can be captain.
You going to be team captain, Haley?
Captain, my captain.
Sure.
Who's your first pick? Go.
Hey.
Me?
Yeah, who's your first pick?
Oh my gosh, this is so much pressure.
There's only one. You can only pick Becky. So.
Oh my god, Becky.
Okay.
Good call. That's totally what I would have done.
Red Rover, send Becky right over. Yeah.
I'm so glad you weren't picked last, because that would.
That's awesome.
I'm
having like Burbs flashbacks right now.
I was always last.
If you're not first, you're last. I'm not sure why we have this female as a background wearing a transplanted double shirt. I feel like it's sexist.
Change it.
I'll change it. You know, you guys are in charge.
As they said in This is Spinal Tap, what's wrong with being sexy?
I used the bathroom.
What is wrong with you? Okay, how's that one? Better? All right.
Hey, there's one for both of you.
Heyo!
Oh my goodness.
I'm really glad. Don't know what that is.
You're gonna find out.
Mark doesn't know what that is.
My father said my social life.
That's what she said.
Oh.
The answer is 5.
See, that looks like
5. The answer is 5.
used.
5 is the number of times Mark will get paddled with that.
Wait, I don't have a drop of my mother. Damn it, I should have made one.
I'm more of a spanker than a spanky.
Mm.
Saying.
Yeah, that's what all the boys say.
I mean, I can make an exception for you, Adams, but I mean, it's like, you know.
Oh, yeah? And I'm done.
That was the 5-finger formation, I could tell.
What the shit
All I
just
can see is this paddle.
Oh.
It's
you only see what you focus on.
It's conscious. It's not even really there. What the fuck was that?
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Hey, SpongeBob.
So round 1, multiple choice for girls. I will be your announcer because I am announcing. And can you guys hear me? How's this? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Hey,
there you go. Much better.
All right.
Sibilance.
Sibilance. Turn up the bass.
Sibilance.
I have no idea what just happened.
Oh yeah.
There you are. Some bass, some compression. Get on there.
Oh. Bow.
Ferris Bueller.
Oh, shit. You keep that up. I'm going to sit on the top of my laptop. It's a room
Hello.
with that base.
Oh, shit.
All right,
There.
here's how it's going
Nice
to
and
go.
warm in my pocket all day.
Rooney,
you guys remind me of my daughters repeating me. Jesus, don't let me act stupid. All right, round one, multiple choice for girls. Number one, girls, are you ready?
Yes.
I'm ready.
It's teamwork, so you guys can shout out, you can do whatever until you get the answer right. What country is Heineken beer from?
This is not the type of questions I thought we would have.
Isn't it Germany?
This is man stuff. This is man stuff. No, this is a girl question first. Girls,
Isn't it Germany? Or yeah, Germany?
If I tuck it back, can I answer? Okay.
It's one of those European countries.
No, didn't
You're
you
onto
say
something. It is one of those European countries.
Jeff just said you were correct. Right?
Who did?
Didn't you?
What?
I said Germany, and he said no.
Oh, I thought
Germany. All right, women. Final answer.
Sure.
All right, gentlemen.
It's another.
What country is Heineken beer from?
The Netherlands.
That was my second guess. So let's see.
The answer is Holland. Is Holland in the Netherlands?
Yes, it is.
Yes, the Netherlands is its own land. It's like saying it's from.
That is the country the word "clar" comes from. So
what?
Yeah.
All right, come now.
It's not fair.
Number two,
beer.
the sporting field known as Trent.
I see what you did there. And it's really funny.
The sporting field known as Trent Bridge is home to which game? It's a game that is known to last for days, and it's played with something similar to what's in the background right now.
Oh, I know.
Mine's in the foreground.
Is this a man's question or a girl's question?
Girl, this is for girls.
Cricket.
Still girls. We're doing girls here. Cricket. Haley, do you agree?
Yes.
Haley agrees. Cricket is the answer. Good job. Golf clap.
Cricket clap.
No, but seriously, right now in Australia, England and Australia have been playing for 4 fucking days. 4 days. How do you play a game for 4 days? Ridiculous. And people are watching it.
Right.
When do they sleep, or do
They
they
take
not?
breaks.
Is this like
And then they do tea time because they're pansies. So
they're socialist libtard pansies.
Maybe if they fucking slammed a beer at first and third, they would, earn a little credibility. But they take tea time, and that shit's just.
They take tea time. Yeah.
Time for tea.
We're gonna stop tea. I was like, oh, but see, tea means snack. So they don't just drink tea. They also have crumpets because they're pansies.
Oh, so if you spill the tea, you're spilling a snack? What if somebody says you're a snack? Can they say you're a tea?
What
the hell?
I don't know.
You're.
Hey,
We're moving on.
Yeah.
You're a snack.
In my
I
lifetime,
want to be a whole meal.
Tea time.
Yeah.
Tea time, Jeff Corey.
Well said.
You know I'm a snack.
Move over,
You want some
bacon.
of this crumpet?
Now there's something leaner.
Which car company released the Verda? Was it Mitsubishi, Honda, or Toyota?
Chupa.
What is it called?
The Verda.
The Verda with a V.
Verda. Yeah, V-E-R-D-A. Verda.
Verda.
The Verda.
Honda, Mitsubishi, or what?
Toyota.
Hmm. Got like a 33% chance here.
Yep, you got it. Yep. There's a third of a chance you're going to get it wrong. Right.
So I like how that's set up with, stacked against females, that's supposed, that's a question for the girls. We're assuming guys are going to get it, but I never heard of this
Toyota
either. Sounds weak.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's talk this out, Haley. Let's see.
What is a Verda?
You got
is this an SUV?
Mitsubishi Verda? That doesn't sound right. Toyota Verda? That sounds almost right. Right? But Honda Verda. So I'm torn between Toyota and Honda. Toyota Verda? Honda Verda. I don't think it's Mitsubishi. I'm alone.
Still on?
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I forgot we were in the same camera.
Hold on. I kind of feel like I'm cheating because I can see the screen.
Oh, you saw the answer?
Yeah.
Oh, then go ahead and work it out with her since you saw the answer. I'm going to hide the rest of them so you can't see them.
It's the one that you think it's not.
Are you kidding? It's
the one that you
Mitsubishi?
think is-
Yeah.
That's stupid.
I'm still impressed
Look at
with
that.
the Louisville Slugger nod.
Right? I have that one teed up for Jeff Coy at any time.
Shit, I got
You
that.
never know. That
Swing for the fence.
you got to poop?
Yeah,
What?
he just backed out or something. He had to.
Don't back out. Go forward. All right.
Forward
So
out
here's
of
the Mitsubishi. So
Forward, never
we're
straight.
gonna switch over to the guys' questions. Okay,
Oh,
so we can mix it up a little bit,
No,
and it should be highly feminized. I hope.
we just lost
That's a
our
lot.
ringer.
Multiple choice for
It's like
guys.
tug of war. He's our
Here
anchor.
we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. What was the theme song from the movie Ghost, starring Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore?
Well, they played. I don't know if it's a theme song, but they played "Unchained Melody" a lot by the Righteous Brothers.
That is
I feel like this is
correct.
set up for men to win
Wow.
because how does not anybody not know that song? That's ridiculous.
How do you not know?
I don't know that
Mitsubishi
song.
Verda, for God's sake.
Right?
one
That's
of
everybody's
these two.
favorite car.
Yeah.
But nobody's
Everyone's
heard it.
like, the Verda. I'm going to pick you up in the Verda later.
Okay, when did that car come out? What
I
year?
don't fucking know. I didn't write these.
Because
Never heard of a
Show
Verda
me your
before.
papers. What are your sources?
I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. My camera may go off. I'm looking it up.
Do the research.
Firefox
Do
as
the
a
research.
browser. This is bullshit. Yeah.
All right, boys. Here's another boy question.
All right.
What type of flour do you use to thicken sauces? Would that be corn flour, self-rising flour, or plain flour?
These are such easy questions. This is not
Thicken
fair.
sauces?
Corn flour.
Yeah, thickened
So-
sauce. Corn flour? You agree?
I agree.
Oh my gosh.
Agree. Nice. Corn flour is correct, gentlemen. Very good.
All right. All right.
There we
Common
go.
knowledge.
Now I got back.
Oh,
My phone keeps
how is this
glitching.
come? This
It's
is
common.
Okay,
No.
so
Do people not know how to cook?
yeah, right.
Men don't know how to cook.
So from
Sometimes
That's
yes.
what this is.
it was
Women don't know
manufactured
cars.
from 1985 to 2005. So I have no excuse. I mean, granted, I was born in 80s, late 80s, or early 80s. But still-
We had 20 years to figure this shit out.
I had 20 years to figure out that this was a car. So I just,
I never heard of it.
So this car,
Give a
none,
fuck.
none of us are familiar with this thing, and they let it keep going for 20 years. Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
That's why people aren't talking about Mitsubishi, is it?
It's like a hybrid.
I have a feeling that Verda was like released in Europe only or something.
Right?
Like,
oh,
it can't possibly be. It can't possibly be
Like a
American
Holden?
import.
God, is it
Never
like
heard of it.
a
Holden.
CV or something?
like the Holden
Yeah, now I gotta
in
look up
England.
I have to look up a fucking
In
Verda
Australia?
now.
Like Holden,
I need
Holden
my one.
Caulfield and Caulfield.
No, there's a
That's right.
Holden. It's the Australian car company.
Not aware.
The Verda van. It looked like
Go to images.
8505
They're
Mitsubishi
ugly.
Motors, Australia. Oh, it's Australian. It's Australian. I pick questions that were written from fucking Australians. That's why. The internet doesn't tell you it's
Oh,
Australia.
Mike.
That's why it said corn flour, and we say corn starch.
That's right, cornstarch.
Mm.
All right.
There's a difference between starch and flour, isn't there? So, what kind of weird shit's going on over there?
They eat
I don't know.
Vegemite.
All right.
And that tastes like
Yeah,
earwax.
Vegemite's delicious. No, it tastes like
Have you had it?
salty
Yes, it's disgusting.
Earwax?
cat shit.
Earwax? Yeah, I've accidentally have. Yeah, that's a story for another time. I've accidentally tasted earwax.
Well,
Well,
can't you?
then
eat it
I
on
will
purpose?
believe your opinion when you
Okay,
say
but
it tastes like
Were you
earwax.
in Australia when you tasted it?
Oh, when I tasted
You just
Vegemite,
put
no, I had
some-
it shipped to me. I have a friend that lives there, and he ships me all kinds of food all the
I
time.
thought you were suggesting
No,
that you had
Vegemite's not
earwax
food.
shipped to you, and that's concerning.
Yeah.
Did you ship it
Marmite
on
and
Qantas?
Vegemite.
Qantas is a wonderful airline out of Arizona.
Qantas. Yeah, Qantas never had an accident.
Qantas
Yeah.
and Alaska are together, aren't they? Or is it? Who is it?
Adam's got that. Thank you very much.
Got you. Qantas.
Walmart
Yeah.
sucks.
as of 1988, it was the only airline that had not had an accident.
Thanks, Ray.
They had not crashed. Thanks, Ray. We're going to fucking Australia.
I got a double tax out of that. That was great.
Yeah. At least you can't fly PSA to Australia.
PSA.
Or San Diego.
PSA.
Yeah. Well, you can fly it to normal heights. That's about as. It's very specific where you can fly that plane.
All about the takeoff, not so much about the landing.
Nah.
Hey man,
I used to live in normal heights.
Childhood memories. I was actually there for that crash.
Mm.
Daniel's dad was on the ground, fire crew, picking up bodies. And
dude, I feel. Did we talk about this before? This sounds familiar.
Daniel's dad had tape of everything getting called in and everything, and he played it when I was a kid, and I was like, I mean, I remember seeing it on the news, but hearing the details of like people calling 911, like bodies fucking in their living room.
Nah, it was a mess. I was like 4 or 5 years old, something like that. I was in the car. My mom and I drove through the shit.
It's like 1978, 79, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, my mom worked.
Wild.
Right
PSA, I think is Southwest Airline picked them up. I think Southwest is
like, yeah, you got
they
to
absorbed
old.
PSA. You remember?
I think I'm 10 years younger than you guys.
Remember the hostages?
Yeah.
The Iranians had the Iranians were holding the what was it, the Olympians hostage.
Yeah,
they held on to them because I think it was like Ronald Reagan was like, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna come in as a president. I need you guys to hold those fuckers until I take office. Let them go, and I'll ship you some fucking arms. So watch what happens." They're like, "Okay, boss, you got it. We're gonna make Carter look like shit all the way out."
37s for cocaine.
Yes, who came up with the vaccine? It was Biden. All right. All right. What is Chanel's most famous perfume, gentlemen?
Number 5.
Is it Chanel number 5, Chanel Coco number 12, or Chanel's number 6?
5. The answer is 5.
This is
the answer is 5.
Stacked.
Survey
How do you not
says
know what Chanel number 5 is? It's
5. The answer is 5.
Oh my god!
Right?
That finally made sense.
How about name any other Chanel perfume, guys? Anything other than 5?
12. Chanel number 2.
Was there a number 4? Was there a number 6?
Okay.
There's a 5. There must be. Chanel 5.2. 5.2, the new edition.
Coco Chanel.
Inside. Yeah.
Wow, these are really hard questions.
All right, what's the next really hard question?
All right, really hard question for a minute, and then we'll go back to the wins. You guys see if you can figure out some rando vehicle that's only in Taiwan.
Awesome.
If you don't, suck. Which popular female singer launched her career in the all-girl band The Go-Go's? Was it
Belinda Carlisle?
There you go, Belinda Carlisle. Woo! The boys are smart as fuck.
I despise you.
Wow.
I would eat Belinda Carlisle's lunch.
That is a tough one. That is a tough round. So far, the
Brown bag and all.
everything to nothing. Ladies, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. And she can't see over my head because my head is huge, so we don't have to worry about cheating. What does the company Michelin make? Would that be tires, power tools, or brake pads?
Tires.
Do you agree or disagree?
I agree because I wouldn't know.
Agree with tires. That is correct. Ding, 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 ding. Very nice.
Okay, so that was pretty easy. If you didn't, if you've driven a car and you buy tires, then you would know.
I'll give you a layup. What is Daytona famous for? Would that be racing cars?
500. Daytona 500 racing cars.
Spring break.
Running
Spring break.
Sorry.
Yes,
running of the bull.
Daytona 500.
Okay, so would that be racing cars,
Racing
brewing
cars.
beer, or running of the bulls?
Racing
Haley,
cars.
agree? She sounds adamant.
Yeah.
I'd probably side with her just in case.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Racing cars. That's correct. Very nice. Good job. Ding ding.
Come on now.
How many
That
players?
was not exactly a hard
Can I
question.
throw in a little footnote for our previous conversation?
I'm trying to give you credit because you sucked on the Verda. Huh? Yeah.
I just wanted to give Jane Wheatland her credit where she's, Jane Wheatland was the favorite. Yeah, so just want to throw some Jane Wheatland.
From the Go-Go's?
Yes.
Because Jane was a guitarist and she actually wrote most of the music, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Copy that.
The rest of them were no talent hacks.
Well, it's good to look at. I mean, Jane Wheatland was like the Lori Petty of the Go-Go's, point.
Yeah. I can see it.
She was like the Lita Ford.
Was she now? The Lita Ford?
No. Lita Ford was the Lita Ford, I'll tell you that.
Lita Ford and Joan Jett in one band. And
oh, fuck that. Joan Jett all the way.
Oh my gosh.
Was that loud? Sorry. Having a hard time.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever had happen to me because I love going to karaoke bars, and I had this random guy walk up to me and ask me to sing that closed my eyes forever with him. I'm like, I don't know.
I want to be Ozzy so bad.
And he's like, yeah, and he looked a lot like Ozzy. And he was drunk, so he's mumbling like Ozzy. So it took me a few minutes to understand what he was asking me.
Probably smelled like Ozzy.
Go with it. Go with it.
I mean, I sang it. I did.
Hello, everybody. I'm fucked up. Thank you for coming to Ozfest tonight. Yeah, it's like
I'm the Prince of Darkness.
Where did this audience come from?
I forgot to do the bloody concert. Hang on.
Anybody got a bat in their pocket?
Oh. I don't understand. Why is that funny?
He bit off the head of a bat.
Because people keep bats in their pockets at Ozzy shows.
Wow, that's weird.
That is correct. That is weird.
Everybody knows that.
Mostly.
You can tell me he snorted a line of ants and piss on the Alamo next.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That sounds like
once again, dude. Once again, you can think the power of the summer dress, right? Because wasn't he dressed up in a dress when he pissed on the Alamo?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wow. That is some deep.
He was wearing a dress. You're right.
I mean, if you're gonna get drunk enough to piss on the Alamo, you might as well wear a dress.
So
such good choices.
Oh man,
I'll be in San Antonio. I'll be in San Antonio in September. I'll consider it.
So my kids' friends were like, "Hey, have you heard of this Ozzy guy? He does this duet with Post Malone, and I think Post Malone's really going to help him blow up his career." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, and this guy, his career's going up.
You're like, wait a minute, smack this person.
When did I get so fucking old? You don't know who Ozzy is? No.
That's a real.
Posty gave his geriatric his first shot. Yeah. Girls, are you ready for some more hard questions?
Yes.
Okay. How hard?
As hard as they like. What?
It's hard.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Hard as they get.
Where is Jack Daniel's whiskey made? Would that be New Orleans, Tennessee, or Virginia?
Tennessee.
You're the only 10 I see.
No.
Tennessee is correct.
Lynchburg.
Chris, can we get a little Chris Stapleton in the background, please?
Parachute.
You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey.
Hey, there you go.
Solid.
Fuck. I'm in love. Holy
Thank
shit.
you. I know I'm a good singer, but Jesus Christ.
Ooh, Jeffrey.
Dude. Jeff's
me
bringing
to sing
that
like
tank
that,
top
Jeffrey.
back so strong.
Damn it.
I know. I was going to say, he's got those shoulders.
Dude, we got to tuck everything back tonight.
Woo!
God.
I'll be on the girls' team now.
Jesus. I'm about to sit on my dick.
Oh.
Gun show. Even the girls are hard.
Oh, look at them. Look at those guns.
Holy shit.
Dude, you should see her workout video.
Oh, it's pretty cool. You work out.
A lot.
You work out.
A lot.
You work out a lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
It's amazing. She puts me to
I
shame.
was working on my
Sometimes.
disease, my latoids. Yeah, you know.
Oh, dude.
Wow, that's hard.
Dude, there's
There you go.
camera angle fucking shit going on right there.
Jesus. Oh.
Show,
how do you get muscle?
show me your
tattooed
steel
on you?
bull. I
That's
brought
cool.
my Captain Grunge. Where's it at?
Right here, baby.
Tricep tip. You know, I was like, okay.
I'm gonna need a moment. I just need a moment. I'm good.
Just a moment.
And we're back.
Woo.
Had to clear the air. It was just too steamy. That gun show was too much fun.
Yeah, it was too much. It was too much.
I
I
believe
almost
I could fly.
erupted. You know, I was gonna be like, oh.
That's what she said.
Believe I could touch the sky. Think about it every night.
Am I the only one who hears the Blue Angels overhead when he ejaculates? It's just me? Or everyone. This is normal. Right?
Oh no, where did my partner go?
Haley, come back.
I can hear the chorus in my head right now. It's just so
Yeah, you can blame it all on you.
so good.
Oh.
Oh man, I want to make. Dad needs to make that her ringer.
Yes.
Actually, that's good. Yeah. All right. Who's been bad?
Oh, I definitely have, but I'll still be back in 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
What?
I gotta pull the Chuck Woolery. You know, I'll be right back.
You had to go take a number 2.
Don't make it.
Oh,
weird.
I have I know we were asked. I missed the whole ask a guy a question thing, but since he's taking a small interlude, can I ask a question?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So my daughter and I were discussing today, like, men have to shake it, right, when they pee before they put it in their pants, because otherwise they'll have pee in their pants, right? You have to shake it off.
That's a good idea, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't. You have to shake it left to right or right to left. You can't shake it up and down because you'll fling pee in your eye, right? Like.
Well,
right?
it's a matter of angle and how hard you go. You know, I mean, once you've owned one of these things, you can send it off in the direction you want. You know, you'll learn how to do it.
You fling it out to the left, it swings around to the right, and then just it flicks over here. Like
well, and then how many times if you shake it? How many times is it you're playing with yourself? Like how many times?
After 3, I think, is a rule. What is it? Anything more than 3, you're playing with?
Yeah, you're manhandling your hand handle. I think after 3, and if you put jalapenos on your nachos, then no.
Okay, I'm serious though. It's okay. Does it? I don't think that hot food affects men unless it gets inside the.
It's not true. Not true. No. The skin, the skin down there is very much like I would say the skin of
I don't think so because
vagina.
Okay, I was making salsa.
Oh, okay. Go ahead,
and I, making jalapeno, and then my kids are cutting up jalapenos and habaneros, and my ex came up behind me and kissed me. My kids were at my parents' house. My parents were still together before my mom moved in here with me. Oh, wait, sorry, having a midlife crisis there. Anyway, so she
jalapeno.
I was cutting up and I was making salsa, and he gets behind me. He's like kissing me and stuff, and so I start and we go and have sex, and that's when he didn't feel anything. I had to hop off, and I was screaming bloody murder. I had to sit in milk. It was awful. It was like the worst experience.
God damn, that I jumped in at an opportune moment. What the fuck is going on in here?
Well, I'd say my guess is maybe you got it on his shaft, so that didn't bother him. But if you had got it on his head, then he probably would have been hopping around as well.
Yeah, he apparently rubbed the head off inside of you, and then you swole shut, and then had to go to the hospital. That sounds fucking horrible.
It was awful.
Horrible.
It was a really terrible experience.
picked a
So
pack
much
of
for a
pickled
kidless night.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that's like back earlier where I mentioned crawfish boil. Yeah, definitely had been going at it after a crawfish boil. It's like, stop what you're fucking doing. Stop.
And that Kings of Leon song came in my head. Like,
not just for
Here's what everybody
carpet.
wants to know, though, Becky. What everybody really wants to know is, did you finish?
I want to say it's the first time in my life I didn't.
like Jesus, man, there's some things you don't talk about in public.
Did you finish or what?
So my cousin Walter was on an airplane. Oh wait.
Oh man, that was so
okay.
Dude, that's been like a month or more since we've thrown mall rats. That was well played.
I know.
Well played.
Whenever we do,
did he come or what?
The Japanese enema
could be the best line of the whole movie.
The Japanese milk enema races. I was telling that story, and then I transitioned to the airplane and jerking off. Yeah.
Yo, we gotta throw Koi a bone because he's having technical challenges.
What kind of bone?
I mean, milk bone. Whatever you want, man. Just,
okay. Well, how do I get one to him? I don't know what hotel he's at.
Red Rover.
Instacart a bone. Jeff, please. Are you leaving me?
Yes.
Oh.
This is incredibly uncomfortable.
What is?
All of it. You guys are yucky.
What? We're not yucky.
Yeah, you are.
You are gone.
I think
Haley, I agree with everything you just said.
You know, I could hear everything from the kitchen.
Oh,
we thought you were still sitting here.
It's like 10 feet away from you.
We were done talking about peppers.
Well, you may have learned a very valuable lesson about peppers and hot chilies and all that kind of thing. So,
Yeah.
Always wash your hands. Oh, wow. Jeff looks frustrated.
That's the perfect picture right there. Hey.
We're just going to finish the question.
I love you, Jeff. I was there for you. Don't look at me in that tone of voice.
Yeah. You know how incredibly good I am.
All right, so
you don't know, but on the
replay
you will.
Oh, okay.
2 choices. Choice number 1: we continue for 5 more questions on both male and female battle of the sexes, which I don't know how much you guys love the questions. Or we can do Glee, the TV show Glee trivia.
It's insane how much I know about it.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I've never watched that shit a second in my life, so I don't know. Perfect. Maybe if we do the other ones rapid fire style.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on to that feeling.
Sorry, kids about to have a seizure.
They ever do any Cannibal Corpse songs on Glee?
I don't
We're going
think
to rapid
so.
fire these questions.
Then fuck
I think Ray's onto something
here.
Maybe suicidal tendencies. I don't know.
There you go. I saw your mommy.
I just wanted a Pepsi.
And she's not doing
I
well.
just wanted a Pepsi.
I just saw a picture of him holding a Diet Coke going around the internet. You fucking phony. You goddamn liar.
Well, she still wouldn't give him a Pepsi. That's why.
Yeah, you got stuck with a Diet Coke. I'd be mad too. We decided my best interest.
Ray goes in the deep
that
end
song's
every
classic,
fucking
actually.
time.
Teenage jinxed at its best.
Are you ready?
Yes.
We're going to rapid fire.
Rapid fire?
Oh, we're
okay, guys, question, girls.
Okay.
So
I'm
going to ask a girl question. Girls answer.
Haley's going to just fucking
girls answer.
Everybody.
If you're wrong, boys answer. We move on. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right.
What can I make?
Doing normal this.
What is the product WD-40? Is it 1, a multi-purpose screwdriver?
Nope.
2, a lawnmower?
Nope.
3, a general purpose lubricant?
A general purpose lubricant.
I agree with
that. Is correct. In Formula One motor racing, what does a black flag mean? 1, car must stop in pits. 2, the race has been stopped. 3, slippery track.
3, slippery track.
In Formula One motor racing, what does a black flag mean? Car must go to pits. The race has been stopped. Slippery track.
Means caution. Henry Rollins is on the track.
Black flag. Very nice. Very nice.
Oh, that's good. Very good.
Ah,
very good. Oh, she's just okay. We're just waiting until what?
Okay, I don't know. I want to say because it's like slippery when wet kind of thing, but I'm gonna say that it's the game stopped or the race stopped.
No, this is car must stop in pits. Black flag, go to the pits. Everyone off the track. Everyone go. It's all right. It's all right. You're doing fine, girls. Rapid fire means faster. Ready. In which sport would you find a scrum? Australian rules football, soccer, or rugby?
Rugby.
That is correct. Name the author of the novel on which the movie Patriot Games was based.
Tom Clancy.
Tom Clancy, Robert Ludlum, or Ian Fleming?
Tom Clancy.
That is correct. How many milliliters are there in a long neck of beer? 800 milliliters, 750 milliliters, or
750 milliliters.
That is correct. Apart from a shoe heel, what is a stiletto? Is it a type of nail, a type of drill, or a short knife?
It's a nail shape, first of all, and a knife. No.
That is correct.
Mark's over there shouting out the answers.
She said all the answers.
Graham Wilson cartoon. In what magazine will you see a Graham Wilson cartoon? Is it Playboy, Maxim, or Sports Illustrated?
Oh, Graham Wilson. I think that's actually in Playboy.
That is correct. You guys are doing well. A slash is used on your bowling scorecard when?
A spare.
That is correct. What baseball team calls Fenway Park their home?
Fenway's Mets.
New York Yankees, New York Mets, or Boston Red Sox?
Red Sox?
That is correct. Porsche automobiles are made in what country? Japan, Germany, or England?
What?
Porsche automobiles are made in what country? Japan, Germany, or England?
Porsche, isn't that Germany? No.
Very good. Germany, that's right. Outstanding. Between the ages of 26 and 50, the average man loses 26 pounds of what?
Shit.
Muscle, fat,
That's
I can do that in a month. What are you talking about?
I can do that in like 10 minutes.
Well, I'm going to Taco Bell. I'm coming right back.
Right, exactly. Taco Bell. Totally
That's gonna
done. You can do
that's
it one
going to be
night.
a 2 and 2 right there. I'm going to take a 2 and a 2.
Dysentery. Woo.
Rancho Gorditas. That's all you got to say.
I feel so empty.
Okay, what?
Cheesy dysentery crunch.
Okay, the question again, one more time. Sorry.
Dysentery crunch. If there's a quote for tonight, that's it. Fucking what? That's amazing. That should be on Mr. Bungle's new album. There should be a track. Cheesy dysentery crunch.
I need it on a T-shirt.
What was it before dysentery crunch? What's the whole thing?
D minor and F sharp. That's the chord progression for cheesy dysentery crunch.
Cheesy.
Just like that.
They'll discontinue it though, because Taco Bell, like anything good, they'll discontinue it.
They're bringing back Mexican pizza. Have you seen it?
Don't
Mexican
fuck around.
The chicken
coming back.
That's not on the menu.
Yep.
So what was the question one more time? I'm sorry. Men loses 26 pounds of what?
Muscle, fat, or hair?
Probably fat.
Hair.
Muscle.
Muscle?
Come on. How many men between 26 and 50 get leaner?
They lose 25 acres of hair.
Depends on the degree of self-loathing.
Muscle.
Okay. Muscle.
You lose 26 pounds of muscle. How frequently do you have to rotate the air in your tires?
6 months. No. Oh, air! You don't. You rotate your tires, not the air.
Very nice. Very nice. Good job. Yeah.
That was good.
What is the highest hand you can get in poker? Would that be a royal flush, four of a kind, or full house?
Royal flush.
That is correct. In baseball, what inning do you stretch?
The 7th inning stretch.
That is correct. What is also known as the house that Ruth built? Yankee Stadium, Baseball Hall of Fame, or Fenway?
The house that Ruby built.
Ruth.
That Ruth.
Babe Ruth.
Oh, Fenway, right? Boston Red Sox.
Yankee, Baseball Hall of Fame, or Fenway?
Fenway.
Jesus Christ!
She looked away.
I was gesturing as you looked away. I was like, up. The first
trying to throw it out.
Yankee Stadium?
Yeah, Yankee.
Oh, great job.
Becky and Haley, you guys are doing a fantastic job. Thank you for supporting her emotionally while she goes through it. Outstanding work. I mean,
Haley's
women
like,
can't
fuck
be
my
there for
life.
each
Why
other
am I
emotionally.
Do this without her. I couldn't.
Why are they here?
She's an
I know
important
you
part of my
She's
team.
texting all her friends. Why is my dad making me do this?
You,
I thought I was getting good grades. What,
these
I don't know
people are
what is this?
yucky.
She offered.
Yeah.
She loves me, just so you know.
I
Believe it or
love
not.
She
Aside from
offered.
when we're
She
talking
truly
icky things.
does.
She loves me.
I concur.
What?
He concurs that you love me.
Oh.
I love you. You're my favorite, just so you know. I'll say that. I don't care. He's my favorite child right now. That's a fact.
Kids don't watch that.
Who's present? Yeah, because nobody else watches this shit. They're not going to get offended. Your dad said that you're not his
your
favorite.
daughter has survived this long on the show. I'm here for a show of endurance.
I've considered leaving multiple times.
Okay. I appreciate it.
Well, what else are you guys going to do?
We're just going to ask a couple more questions and then we're done.
Cool. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
I love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, sweetie.
Can we game
You're good.
that I sent you?
Yeah. Where'd you send it to me?
It was on my list. I sent you like 5 things, but it's just one game.
Yes, sir. Let me grab it.
If we could throw what the game
Becky,
is out, then we can circle back.
You know more about Mitsubishis than anybody. Good job.
I can't.
I'm gonna get a Mitsubishi Verda.
I'm gonna get it.
You gonna have it shipped from Australia?
Yeah, piece of shit from Australia.
So
everybody needs a piece of shit from Australia.
The game is 2 truths and 1 lie.
Let me find it. I got a picture of Mark smoking a cigar with a thumb. Then what's next? Raisin. Janine is down for Friday, and she's mailing you her panties. Really? That's nice of her.
You went way back.
Oh. What the fuck did you send me games? Oh, it's a Ray and Mark chat, I bet.
Yeah. Ray, Mark, and Jeff, don't take out the tripod.
2 truth, 1 lie.
That's it.
Metallica.
No,
Cliff.
2 truths, 1 lie. That's it.
That's what?
That's the game. 2 truths, 1 lie.
So you have to tell 2 truths about yourself and then say 1 lie?
I said it 3 times. You were just committed to looking it up and finding it. I didn't want to interrupt you. I mean, I know you want to be goalie and everything, but I'm just like, shit.
Real quick. Let me do a little commercial for a second here. Because, I got to raise
Bye, Jeff.
at least $10 a month.
You do the commercial. I'm going to do, what is it, a 2 and 2 and go get a beer.
2 and 2.
2 and 2. Whatever that's about.
Awesome stuff.
Yeah, you got to take a leak. Just wash your hands. All right, so here
Shake
it is.
it left to right,
if you're
not up
shopping
and
on
down.
Amazon this holiday,
Shopping
on Amazon. Eventually, you guys are gonna stop shopping on Amazon this holiday season. Affiliate DadBod02-20. DadBod02-20. Put that in. The show gets a little taste. Whatever you get doesn't cost you anything. Nothing. If you want to buy some crap for people you don't like, go over to the shelf help. Shelfhelpshow.com. There's crap that you don't need, and I would like to sell it to you. So, t-shirts, hats, useless crap. I'm thinking we should start selling time with me on the show. I think people spend a lot of money for that. After watching this, I bet people are thinking to themselves, how do Jeff and Becky get a chance to hang out with this fucking guy? We want that. I think we can sell him in a minute. Or if someone you hate, you wanted we're going to give Jeff Adams 10 topics, and then the person you hate has to sit there and listen to him.
What's that app though that you buy like little little clips of your favorite celebrities, usually saying like happy birthday to your
yeah.
What's that?
What is
Well,
that?
there's an app, or not an app, but it's like a website you can buy.
Yeah.
It's usually like a bunch of reality stars who do that shit, but yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit.
A lot. They make money.
They make some good money. It's like some people charge like $1,000 for like a minute.
I know the 90-day fiance people. Like these people are famous for marrying foreigners. Are making like $250 to be like happy birthday.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, it's crazy.
So, what do you think, guys? Since I'm not a celebrity, we'll say $2.50.
There you go.
Happy birthday,
Miss
$20.
Mr. President.
I could, yeah, we could do that. I could do your voicemail for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I used to sneak into my folks' house and record their voicemail while they weren't there, and then I would just say crazy shit.
What's that called, Mark? What's that called, dude? What's that app called where you could have the celebrities say happy birthday to you?
I don't know.
There's an
I want
app
to
where
know.
you can buy sound
I
bites.
don't know. But what's the other one? You can do like all the movie shit. The Reface. You've seen Reface?
Oh, we love Reface.
Yeah,
That's
Reface is fun.
that one.
That's like oddly addicting.
It really is.
I like putting people's faces on there that like just to irritate them.
I'm done.
Send it over.
What?
Cameo.
That's it.
All right, I'm gonna get a Cameo account. Oh, poor Ray is tired as fuck. All right, so we're gonna do 2 truths, 1 lie, and we can wrap it up. We don't have to do a 7-hour show. We don't. It's possible to do a reasonable amount of show.
That's all right. I just re-upped, so I'm good for a little while.
Oh, okay. 2 truths, 1 lie. So you guys got. This is how the game works. Think of 2 truths and a lie, and then you're going to present them in order, whatever order you want, and we have to try and guess which is which. And if you're in chat, you can guess too. And if you're video on demand, you can go ahead and fuck yourself. You should have been here live.
Should watch them live. You snooze, you lose.
Just kidding. That's what happens. I mean, shit. Haley was here for like 2 hours. She didn't want to be.
I feel like you like owe her something.
I feel like I drove her away. I feel so bad.
No, you didn't.
I don't think it was you.
He was spoiling her all day long. She really owed it to him at this point.
I think she was looking forward to some intelligent conversation, and that was the wrong expectation.
Yeah, she got pepper.
She guessed.
She was out.
Okay.
She was out. Like, that's disgusting. I'm over here trying to.
Some water, drink.
Somewhere between me and Becky, I think she was like, "That's too much. That's enough." I'm like, "Pepper popper penis." She's like, "Pepper popper pussy." She's like, "I'm out. I gotta go." Poor kid. But it was a feminine point of view.
Equal opportunity.
Yes.
Equal opportunity.
I was dismantling the patriarchy with my pepper popper pussy story.
Pepper popper pussy story. Patriarchy down.
Yes, dismantle the patriarchy.
This is your next. You're missing this, Jeff. This is your next domain name right here. Pepper popper pussy.
Pepper popper pussy.
No, I would have thought dismantling the patriarchy.com when it's going to be new hot shit.
I bet you it's already up. There's something on there.
Oh, I'm sure.
Dysentery crunch.
And some fat chick with blue hair. Oh, sorry.
Wearing a LeBron James tank top.
You can download a PDF to make your own pussy hat.
Uses pronouns they, them.
She's got a little cutout crown from play school. You know, I was like, man, I got this.
My pronouns are it and slappy. If you guys wouldn't mind keeping your tone down, I find your microaggressions to be really upsetting.
Yes, comrade.
Yes, comrade.
Let us drink to microaggressions.
Okay, that might be the new quote of the day. Oh man, that is my Facebook feed. Yes, comrade.
Yes, comrade.
For the replay streaming now.
What's your take on the current nootropic supplement?
All right, so
yeah, my watered down.
All right, so
water.
I guess Mark.
2 truths, 1
Mark,
lie.
tell us 2 truths and 1 lie.
Oh.
Huh?
It just so happens I have them written.
Oh, look at that.
I figured you may have planned ahead since you suggested it. So he's got strategy. I still have no idea what the hell I'm going to say. But
hey,
let's try to
a
figure
wonderful
this out.
game. Also, Castle Risk. So, all right. First truth, or is it a lie? I have spent an inordinate amount of time in beauty salons listening to women's conversations as a child.
I can see that. So that seems almost true.
Wait.
Do I need to say it again?
Activity? What was the activity?
I'm giving you a truth, or perhaps it's a lie.
I think that's quite possible.
You all three, and then we choose which one?
Correct. You have to vote on which is the lie.
Okay.
All right. Item number 2.
Am I good to move on? Okay. I can't cook for shit.
You can't cook for shit.
For shit.
Maybe it's a play on words.
Yeah, nobody likes to cook shit.
Just means I can't cook.
Well, maybe 2 girls, 1 cup. I don't know.
Ooh. It's him and 3 daughters. That could be 4 shits.
I can fill a cup.
No. It might have corn in it.
Oh,
hey, balanced meal is important for
like a good American. Jesus Christ, look what you've done to Jeff over there. He's sitting there like double hitting crap.
I mean,
do it. Yes.
That just happened. That's amazing. You could look
That's
away
a
and
replay
get
right there.
That was fucking great. Yes, that's a clip for
that will be the
like
loop
a video profile pic.
When you go to smashthepatriarchy.com is this on a loop right here. That's it.
Ray puts it all together.
Keeps my kids from using them.
And my last sense of bullshit, I spent 4 months training with a former CIA case officer in martial arts.
I think.
All right, recap.
I think I have a very good idea which one is the lie. So I'll let other people throw their ideas out there first.
Okay.
You work in a restaurant, so I think that you definitely can cook. So I think that that's the lie.
I assume he can cook for shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm the only one off on that one because he told me I can't cook for shit. When I said, "Aren't you a chef?" He said, "I can't cook for shit." So I'm going to go with number 2 as the lie.
Well, number 2 was I can't cook for shit.
Yeah.
Oh, what was the first one? I'm sorry. Oh, the inordinate amount of time in a beauty salon. I'm going to say that was a lie.
Yes.
Number 1.
Okay. Boy's got number 1.
Cook. CIA.
I'm going to clockwise around this because I lost track. Becky?
All right.
Dose.
Which word? Dose. Dose is can't cook for shit?
2.
Okay.
Yep.
Can't cook worth number 2.
Okay. Ray and Becky are number 2.
Like mine, friend.
2 truths. Beauty salon is a lie.
Okay. The lie is that I can't cook for shit. I did.
You said to me.
I did lie on the previous episode.
Fair enough, liar.
I did lie on the previous episode. So
I remember offering you a compote of cantaloupe and Southwest chilies.
Yeah, he told me
that sounds delicious.
I said, all right, well, all right.
I would have had some homemade tortilla chips to go for that. But no, I can cook. I definitely grew up in my brother's kitchen. He's a chef, and until I figured out that waiters make more money, I probably would have stayed in the fucking kitchen.
Son of a bitch.
But yeah, that's a lie. Otherwise, Kavika Sensei, SEAL Team Commander of SEAL Team 5 and the CIA case officer from Syria, was probably the most influential teacher of my entire career. So yeah, that's fucking great.
What did he teach you?
You taught him how to cook.
He told me to whack off with my left hand. I mean, because you got to be balanced.
A stranger.
Well, you got to sit on it and get it numb first.
You got to make it numb first. Yep.
Yeah, you got to sit on it, get it numb. Then it's a stranger.
Stranger danger.
It happens in your fingers, or your fingers are so jelly after that. It's like, Gumby's a really cool cartoon, but no one wants to be on that
Or
show.
you can also find like one of those picnic tables that have that grating on it and just get that pattern on your hand and then do it. Yeah.
That's a lot of forethought.
Very like.
That's a lot of
I
forethought.
mean, you just might as well just use the pie.
You
The
could
pie?
just also just fuck a woman, but I mean, it's it's all good.
Now you get crazy.
What?
All right, Jeff disappeared. So who's gonna do 2 truths, 1 lie
He
next?
said he hides a lot.
All right, Ray, you're up.
That was like the mischief.
I'm up.
That was
You're
the one
up.
that gets first.
All right.
Ray Clark, ladies and gentlemen. 2 truths and 1 lie.
I'm a kid.
I did not plan anything, so I'm gonna have to make up some shit like off the top of my head.
Well, that's okay.
All right. Let's see. Number 1, a band I was in once closed a show at the Whiskey A Go Go in LA. Number 2, I met and hung out with Lemmy Kilmister from Motorhead and did shots with him.
Fuck you. Okay, sorry. Okay.
Number 3, I did mushrooms in the Netherlands.
There's no one else to put them.
I don't know. I'm just making so. Which one of those is a lie?
We'll go clockwise. So, Jeff Adams, you get to go first.
I was fucking choking on my banana that I choked on purpose.
Hey, choke on a banana. It's good practice.
He's busy choking.
This is a white one. It's petite.
And yet you choke on it, so you're a rookie.
It's like training wheels then.
I can only take BBCs.
Moving on, Jeff Coy.
What the other Jeff?
I think mushrooms in the Netherlands is a lie.
I don't know. I'm thinking the Motorhead's a lie.
Let me.
I'm thinking doing shots is a lie. Although I want it to be true, so I hope I'm wrong. Okay, you're muted.
All right. So who says Motorhead?
Becky's really quiet.
I'm sorry, I was on mute. I don't know how. Number 2.
What's number 2?
Number 2. So she's
Is that the mushroom in the
Buy
Netherlands?
that shit.
now 2 was Lemmy and 3 was mushrooms in the Netherlands.
Okay, so 3. Sorry.
All right.
I'm gonna go.
So Mark, you're up next. What's your
I'm gonna
guess?
go mushrooms in the Netherlands.
Mushrooms in the
I don't even
Netherlands.
believe it. I don't believe it. I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna go Lemmy. Go Lemmy.
All right, now you're a Lemmy. All right. So we got 1 Jeff says Netherlands, 1 Jeff says Lemmy, and then the other votes are once again Lemmy and the Netherlands.
Yep.
Everybody believes I closed out a show at the Whiskey A Go Go.
I can see it.
Oh yeah.
Ray,
That's
you and I
true.
have drank.
Hell,
You and I have
that-
drank a lot together.
That's
can't
actually
believe
true
one
'cause
of the
at
stories
the-
I've heard.
That's actually true because a lot of times at the Whiskey, the headlining band is actually the second to last band, and then some other schmucks close the show while everybody's leaving. So I was one of the schmucks closing the show while everybody's leaving. So 1 is true. Number 3 is true. I actually never met Lemmy, even though I really would have liked to. That story happened to a friend of mine.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. So a friend of mine met Lemmy, hung out with him, and he just showed up and bought me some shots.
Oh.
That one wasn't me.
Awesome.
So we got
That's not anything.
2 correct, 2 incorrect.
Your life is very interesting.
I tried to at least pick something kind of exciting. You know?
Like very exciting. I'm like over here now. I'm like, what? My 2 truths and a lie. Like, fucking suburban mom who works in a call center. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to talk about?
I cooked a coconut cream pie for the fundraiser.
Hey, you can't sell short a coconut cream pie. That's the shit, especially
Like-
with chocolate.
It's a lie. It was an apple pie at the fundraiser.
So I wore a short skirt to the PTA meeting, and people started talking crap about me. I had to write a strongly worded letter.
Aaron.
Okay.
No,
That's
it's
a
$100
classic.
PTA. You never heard? You have never mind.
Adam steals it. I'm sorry. That was out loud.
We'll play a clip.
There's a song called the Harper Valley PTA. I was just kind of going.
I remember
with
there was
that.
a movie even.
I've only ever been to one PTA meeting.
Yeah, I remember they had a Harper Valley PTA song, and then there was a movie, like a movie of the week or something, like a Disney on ABC.
Because they wrote her a letter for wearing a short skirt and how she was tempting all the husbands with her short skirt. This song.
Well, bless her heart, and fuck them for being weak pieces of shit.
That was probably the best part of the whole damn PTA meeting.
Yeah, right?
All right, who's next on Two Truths and One Lie?
You know what? I vote Geoff. Because he
Geoff?
enjoys it being pronounced that much. But Jeff.
Geoffrey.
Jeff.
All right, that'd be me. Two truths, one lie.
Oh, the dramatic pause is palpitating.
I just think.
Bullshit. Thinking is a lie. I've already caught you.
Well, what's up, Clockwork?
The first time that I had sex, I had a daughter.
You mean you already had a daughter when you?
Yeah, that's kind of weird. How does that happen? Next Messiah?
One and done.
You mean a result of the first time you had sex, you had a daughter?
Okay.
The result of my first sexual
I took off my shoes. I carried the two.
He donated sperm. He already had a daughter, and finally he got laid.
27 years old.
Mary was never the same.
Jeff, I just read your note, Jeff. I just read your note, Jeff. He said every time I play a clip, it knocks him off. I hope it doesn't knock you off. I'm so sorry.
He's okay. He's still there.
I was like, oh no.
He's there.
Are you good?
Wait a minute.
He's still there.
Everybody.
We at least see his video shaking his head like, you motherfucker.
He's kicking you off like Johnny Bench.
You guys are glitchy. You guys are glitching.
All right. Everyone,
I can't fucking hear.
hold your breath. Ready?
No one's talking. Can you hear? Oh shit.
Jeffrey, can you hear me?
Oh, Jeffy,
it's a miracle. You guys came back.
Oh, the Frozen. It did it. It freed us all.
Okay, no moving.
Okay, number two.
All right, we did not overload the circuit. I'm glad that note. I won't play any more video clips. So,
the answers.
Damn, if I actually do it, it's not going to end well. Motherfucker. Sorry, buddy. No, I won't do it.
Love
all right, so so I don't know now. Whatever story you guys just made up on my own behalf about my first story.
Can we back up? I felt like we had a little yada yada. Could you tell your first thing again?
First time I fucked, I made a child.
Okay.
Oh. You don't have to look at me in that tone of voice. Like that wasn't like so dramatic. I would forget. I'm trying to make sure that we got the shit. I love you and everything. Okay. Good talk. Thank you.
Yeah. I built an aquarium for Barry White to house his 4 goldfish. It cost $20,000.
God, I want that to be true so bad.
All 3 of these are going to be bullshit, right?
Well, let me process.
It's like I haven't even made up the bullshit for the 3rd one yet.
Oh, dude, the Barry White one's fucking priceless. I hope it's true. I swear to God. But if it's not, I'm still impressed.
I learned how to drive manual transmission and was driving on the highway by the time I was 6.
That's some reckless parenting. Okay, but highly
I believe that.
It's totally possible. You were born in 73? Totally possible.
I bet you rode in the back of open trucks.
You were driving your dad home from the bar at 7.
Oh, he'd have way more patience for my bullshit if that was true.
So those damn Al-Anon meetings, they taught me how to hate more.
You just got to bring prosciutto.
Oh, I love prosciutto.
Prosciutto.
Me too.
So that's it.
Okay.
First time I fucking made a kid.
That's true.
Barry White made him a $20,000 fish tank for his goldfish.
I'm gonna go 3. Driving.
Started driving stick shift on a highway with him at 6.
See, I'm thinking.
Doesn't sound very much like a good idea. I'm gonna go with 3.
Okay, I am gonna go with 2 because I think you watched that on Tanked. Since none of us watched that show, I think you're right.
Since he brought Tanked up earlier.
If that's true, I'm mostly.
All right. That's actually a good correlation there, Jeff Coy. He pays attention. We should play what's the headline game?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. True. Number 1. True. First time, first fuck. Child. She turns 29 soon.
The gun is loaded.
There's $180,000 for that sex. Yes.
Oh man, you totally outbought me.
Yeah. All right. So, Mom said it wasn't even that good. I'm like, trust me, it wasn't. Love you though.
Can't be that good.
Hate your mother. All right then.
You paid more than I had 3.
Was,
what the fuck?
$20,000 to make Barry White a tank for his goldfish. That is true. Yeah, they were actually calico shabunkins. So they were fancy goldfish. They cost.
God, I'm so happy that story is true. You can still be lying. I don't care.
Yeah, I go into his house at 919 Scott Street once a week to take care of his breakfast nook fish tank. So it was all clear, and he could eat his cereal and watch his fish while he looked over the harbor.
Feels so good. You lying here next to me.
It was amazing. That guy was amazing. I would show up and I was like, "Bink." Hello. Coast Aquarium Industries. Barry White. Come in, wash the dogs.
That is an epic fucking story. Like, it's fucking awesome.
You walk in, he's got black German shepherds, 2 black German shepherds, like 150-pound behemoths. Like I don't know if they're German shepherds. They were shepherds that were black. Oh, I was like, that's appropriate. Large black dogs. And then get through the foyer and into the house, and walk in, and there's a Malcolm X portrait on the wall above the fireplace on the vaulted ceiling, and it is probably 12 feet tall, 8 feet wide portrait of Malcolm X. I'm like, Brother Malcolm, fuck yeah. What's going on here?
Not Malcolm in the Middle.
No. Okay. And he comes around, he comes down the hallway, and I look down the hallway and I see all these gold records.
Oh, that's incredible.
His house mistress was his sister, actually.
What?
I found out. Yeah, she worked for him.
Interesting title.
And whatever.
Not that kind of mistress.
And I was looking forward to meeting Mr. White
kind of fun
voice, and he comes out.
Okay.
He's wearing a
What's
shit
up,
you not.
step bro?
What's he wearing? What's he wearing? Tell me.
He's wearing.
There's movies like that online. You can find
a maroon silk robe with leopard. Floor length silk robe, leopard, Jerry curl.
What? Well, hold on. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna throw my mouth to ask this question, but okay, how did Jerry curl make it into the wardrobe?
It's his hair. You can tell his hair. He has the silky locks.
You're wandering off script for a second, and I was just like,
they were moist. You can tell they were moist.
Was he man
like,
bushing out?
He was spritzing that shit. This was like 1997.
Let your soul
go. Yeah. Comes around the corner, he's that voice and that beard, and that guy was massive. And he's like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "Hey, what are we gonna do, Mr. White?" He didn't call me Barry. He said, "All right, Barry." Try to out Barry White. It's not possible. Barry. It's not possible.
Dude.
Barry.
What
do you want to do?
He'll vocalize a note so low it'll just crush your skull.
It was crazy because in person it was
Ray is
more
assuming
impressive.
Jason
He
Nelson's
wasn't
fucking job of going, by the way, I'm not going to talk very much, but when I do really impactful shit.
This guy was cool. And I'm like, what are you doing in San Diego? Like, I wouldn't expect this. He said, oh, I got a place in Vegas, and I got a place in New York, and got a place here. I was like, oh, okay. What do you want to do? Want a fish tank? What do you see? And he's like, oh, I love the fancy goldfish, the way they swim, and they're so beautiful, and they calm me down. I got high blood pressure. I got high blood pressure. Doctor says I got to stay calm. And I was like, yeah, you should stay calm.
Probably should.
Yeah, you look like you might have sickle cell too. Be careful. And so what's your favorite place in the house? And he said, oh, over here I like to have my breakfast. Right here, you just overlook the harbor. I was like, oh, that's nice. You ever think about putting your dogs in the backyard instead of having them shit all over the bricks in the foyer? Because that's gross. I had to step over landmines of shit and piss to get to your front door. I guess that's your alarm system.
Well,
so.
Just wait till you go to the rodeo here in Houston.
And he's like, well, there's no fence in the backyard, because you don't the view. I said, okay, cool. Dog shit, I can contend with that once a week. Cool. So what do you see? I want to eat my breakfast, have my oatmeal, get my blood pressure down, and watch the harbor. I said, shit, why don't we make a breakfast nook table? Like, we'll make a table with a fish tank, because there's no room, there's no wall room at all. Just cut out bay window. But there's no place to mount anything, so we'll make your table into the tank, and you can wash up while you're eating. He's like, you can do that? I was like, we can do it.
God damn, if they had a water slide on it, they'd be fucking great.
If you hear Barry White tell this story, it'll drop your panties. But when Jeff says it, it's like, yeah, some goldfish.
Just like, oh.
He's like, oh yeah.
Oh
yeah. We can call this E minor.
I was like, yeah. I said, we'll draw it up. I said, we'll do it like a clamshell basically underneath. We'll do it.
Now we're talking.
Most of the stuff. He was excited. He was really excited. So he's like, hey, I'm excited.
She hurt herself?
I was like, okay. She'll take care of you. My sister will take care of you. She'll take care of me. What's up, sister? What's up, Janet Jackson?
Nasty.
So I had to make sure I used the restroom before I left because I wanted to see what magazines he had. And I checked out on my way out of the Nook down to the back to Malcolm X. Checked out his liquor cabinet on my way through. And he liked one thing a lot. He had 9 handles of Jack Daniels. 4 of which were in various states of consumption. I was like, that's right, sir. That's right.
And they call that Tuesday night at Barry's house.
I was like, this is it. Got shag carpet, a maroon bathrobe with
oh my God.
And you got,
I can't how excited I am that. I'm sorry, that was a really good response.
9 handles of Jack, and I'm just like, I'm Jack from here on out. That's it. Frank Sinatra and Barry White.
Oh,
Jack
Sinatra, that's also it's garbage.
Oh, he smoked too. I didn't check what he was smoking though.
Apparently Kim Jong-un too. He has it imported.
Jack, yeah. There you go. I call him John Daniels.
He has Jack Daniels imported.
I didn't start driving a stick shift until I was 7, so.
So that one was bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah. 6 is too early. From 7 though, that was good.
Yeah.
That honestly, to be fair, like I honestly I really enjoyed the Barry White story, but that's fucking impressive. Fucking 7-year-old. You don't know how to work a clutch? What are you, a bitch? Just like, oh, it's fucking awesome.
I got in and showed them. They're like, how did you learn this? Listening to you guys drive. Listening to us drive, you figured out how to do it. I said, well, yeah, it goes like this.
Hello, Amber Dunbar's on the line.
Amber.
But my dad's like, by the sound of the synchros, you figured out the shift pattern and when to clutch it.
I concur. I think you were onto something, and that's how I learned to do a clutch.
That sound, and you'll lull you off to your little nappy.
No, sleeping behind the wheel is not good. But
no,
not a fan.
It's
Not a
not?
fan.
Let's see who's in chat and who's up next. Can't get enough of your little babe.
Amber's in the mix.
Well, that means.
Did she say homie or home? Do you need a link? You want a
She's
link
at
to
home.
come in trivia? Or
I just
are we gonna
sent
wrap up
out
after
a
this? 2 hours and 10
lost
minutes?
or found response to Michelle. Hopefully, Rubright jumps in. We'll see.
Michelle Rubright, the woman who taught me what love is.
You want to know what love is? Okay.
Yes.
Did you have a dating versus monogamy question, Adams? Did you have that percolating?
I believe the question was monogamy important or not. It could mean some free time or some quiet time to yourself. Like it was a question for the women. If the women were still married, would you give up the monogamy for some quiet time, some me time? Is it negotiable or is it a non-negotiable?
I feel like I opened up the wrong box.
I don't understand why that's. I don't understand why it's mutually exclusive. Like you couldn't have alone time if you're.
He's just mean like he's just saying
like alone
where to start the
alone to go fuck around, or what do you mean?
Well, you can have me time and still be monogamous. What do you mean me time?
He's talking about hall pass. He's talking about like when does hall pass is off the table.
No.
I think that it depends on your marriage and the type of people you are. Some people can have successful open marriages. I don't think I could ever be that person.
No. I didn't think he took it as far as speaking to marriage.
No, that's actually what it was.
Oh, really?
I mean, if you're married, well, the presumption was we would have like more people on than us, but if you're currently married, let's say you've been in a long-term relationship for 20 years, monogamy usually starts off as something that is ultra important. Can you see it at some point where it's maybe it's not the answer, maybe something else is? What's your experience?
You're talking about a progression? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah. As time goes on.
I think.
All right, you're gonna have to call out people because.
Okay. Ray.
We're all in grown-up mode. We don't want to overtalk.
Ray,
your situation. You're like, okay, if you've been in a relationship for like 20 years, and I have, so and we've stuck with monogamy, so no reason to switch that up now. I think that will only cause problems.
Right. Yeah. Why if it's going well, why fuck it up?
Yeah.
Why take the chance?
I don't know. I think some people have used that as kind of a last ditch effort. Like, okay, we can stick together if we work this little thing out, and we get to go do our own things. And
hey man,
I don't know how often it works out.
I agree with that.
I do know people who have done that the whole time. Like that's what they're into, and that's their thing, and that's what works for them. Personally, right. I don't think that would work for me. That'd be a little weird.
No, not me either. I agree with you. The people that I do know that decide to have open marriages later on, like that have been married for a while and then decide to open up the marriage, it's like their marriages were failing. And they're like, oh, you know what'll fix this? Bringing more people in it.
Right? It's like a band. It's the opposite of a Band-Aid baby. Some people have the baby to fix things. Some people try, oh, well, let's get this thing out and it'll all work. And it won't. It was already doomed.
Yeah.
Right.
Just like it's it's usually like people who no longer want to have more kids because they'll also try. Those are the same people who are like, you know what'll fix my marriage? Another kid.
Right.
No matter what.
Wow.
Sex or bringing a child in, bringing more people into the situation doesn't fix it.
Yeah, a desperate effort that'll make so and so stay. No. Well.
Till so and so is like, no, I like her better.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have more kids.
So and so's like, holy shit, there was options out there. Get out of my life.
Look at the smile on Adam's face. He's like, oh, I found the grenade with the red cap.
Oh, hey, I forgot to get back to you on that question you posed 5 years ago. Yeah, open marriage sounds like a great idea.
Yeah,
And
Whataburger still sucks. All right, yes.
Oh, it does. It's terrible. The last time I was in Texas, I was like, why is this so popular? Anyway.
Yeah, that's what they grew up
You
with.
told me because I was going to stop there on the way home tomorrow. I passed one. And...
No, Jeff, you should stop there. And you need to get whatever the fuck you want, but you need to drink heavily before you get there.
Sounds good when I'm driving my kids home. Let's do that.
Okay, then perhaps hard pass or have the kids drive.
That's a good plot. That's a good idea.
Have the kids drive. You'd be fine.
You know what?
I get Jeff to drive. He was 7, so we're good.
Get the kids drunk too.
Yeah. You'd be like, Connor, come on, catch up.
But
no, I don't want
if Whataburger isn't good, you simply haven't drank enough. That's it. Nothing makes you wish your hangover was better than some Whataburger.
Whataburger. I had it 15 years ago, and I said,
that about sums it up.
We'll drive to Phoenix. We'll go to Phoenix for In-N-Out. I'll go 100 miles for In-N-Out.
There you go.
And finally, they moved
excited.
down here. We're like, all right.
Now I'm so excited.
In-N-Out?
Yeah, you're on the good side of town. I'm on the shitty side of town. I got to go way over there to find an In-N-Out burger.
I moved. I'm on the side of town. We're going to the same In-N-Out burger.
No shit, I'm all the way in Pasadena, man. You're way over there on the
when the fuck did you move to Pasadena?
Brother, you were there. You helped move shit into my apartment.
Okay, yes, I did show up and help you move.
That's when I moved to Pasadena.
Oh, that's awesome.
Seriously, I was thinking about how far did you drive home from the concert we went to? I was like, Jesus Christ.
Like to LA?
I drove all the way to Pasadena, California after the show.
There's nobody
like 1,400 miles.
Good thing I had that
Adam's
monster
still not
energy.
going to believe this. We're like, okay, when we tell Adam, said like Mark went, oh man, I've had a little too much. I think I'm going to cop call in a grown up moment and go home. And Jeff's going to go, that didn't happen.
So who's left?
Becky's turn and me. So
Becky.
Like Becky.
Oh, hey.
You guys, who's ready? Becky, you're frozen on my screen.
Am I?
Becky,
not on my screen.
Yeah.
I'm
I
frozen.
can hear you. I
You can't see me?
I see you.
You turn off my camera, turn it back on.
No, I saw you just like.
I believe.
Shit.
You see me now?
I don't even know what's going on.
I see.
No.
Where?
We lost Mark.
Hi.
Well, keep moving.
Oh,
I feel like we're playing like Hollywood Square, and I'm like moving around.
Circle gets square.
Don't worry, Mark.
X gets the squares.
You're coming back again. Oh, not
Now you fucked
in a moment.
computer. Nice one.
Yeah, let me single click, not double click.
I'll work it out. I'll be okay.
Am I
There's
frozen
no
still?
single tap and double tap. There's no single tap and double tap.
No, you never were.
You can single tap and double tap. You do it how you want, ladies. It's your choice. Okay, so
Right.
like
That's how I play drums.
All right, somebody else do the 2 truths, 1 dare. I got one more round in there, and then I got to cut out.
Wait,
Yes,
can you hear me?
Turn. It's Becky's turn. Yes,
I can hear you.
We hear you.
Fine.
And you can see me or no? I guess it doesn't matter.
Yes.
See you just fine.
We can finally see you.
All of the above.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
So let's see. It's just you.
Oh. Flying solo.
Okay, so let's see. 2 truths, 1 lie. Okay. I've tried out for American Idol twice.
Bullshit.
I was the youngest branch operations manager when I was at 20 for Citibank, and I'm trying to think what else I could say that.
I really thought she said Branch Davidian, like at first.
Branch Davidian.
I was there in Waco when the shit went down. I was a branch.
It was bad. was really bad.
Or
I was an
magazines
idiot.
and a wake up.
David
I
taught me how to
actually
French
started
kiss.
the
And I've
fire
only been arrested twice.
only twice. All right, so those are our choices. We got a 20-year-old branch manager arrested only twice, and what was the first thing?
I tried out for American Idol twice.
American Idol twice.
Wow,
By any
this is
chance, did you get arrested both times that you tried out for American Idol?
Oh shit!
like she crashed.
You know,
this
they don't
event.
like it when you try out naked. It's
Nah,
who would have thought?
pigs.
Racist.
Well, it's not that they don't like it; they just can't show the footage.
Racist. Racist. That little white girl's naked.
American Idol's
Don't
got
tell
me
buy
you're
it on
white.
video.
That's not true.
You don't think I'm white?
I'm a little.
I believe. All right. I'm going to believe the American Idol thing. I think it's between the
Hey, y'all.
branch manager and the only arrested twice. I'm going to say she hasn't been arrested twice, been less. So it's a lie. No one else has an opinion. What happened?
All right,
I'm gonna.
Jeff's got a call on us.
Jeff said he knows she was branch manager.
I know she was branch manager at 20, so that's not a lie. I'm pretty positive she's tried out for American Idol. So, and I don't think you've been arrested.
See, I think it was suspicious that she threw in, a number. Only arrested twice.
I think she's been in handcuffs, but I don't think
That's an
I mean,
entirely
I can't even count that. Lost count a long ass time ago.
sound like a
Your
totally
heart.
lie.
Bless your heart.
American Idol twice. Well, Jeff knew about the branch, so arrested is bullshit.
I'm sorry. You carry that a different way.
So everybody guessed?
All right, Mark, did you guess?
Marky
what are
Mark.
the choice? No,
Mark,
okay,
why is my
so-
mom commenting on your Facebook post? What's going on?
Yeah, why haven't you bought her toy yet? She's
Use
waiting.
that paddle.
Well, you're assuming I haven't. But, I'm gonna
waiting
try
to
to with
hand deliver
Mr.
it.
Coy.
He was just adding handcuffs to the list because he got reminded.
Hello.
Oh, come on! You can just fucking use the tie around your neck. Can be fine.
Yeah, they're
Just
like-
go to work. D-suits.
Don't say "come on" when we're talking about these things.
Fun.
Fucking come on! No, but, I will. Go
Come
for,
on.
Thank you. Someone knows what I'm talking about.
I want you.
Now I'm distracted.
Less conversation, more action.
It'll take a minute.
I'm letting the melody play in my head.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lip
Can you
Biscuits
plug-
cover.
If you could just throw a little careless whisper on the finish, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid those copyright.
Or just the saxophone line.
Oh, Ray! I would butt fuck you right now. Not really.
Ray!
Mostly. So the
As
the
long as you call my name like that while you're doing it.
Yeah. Oh shit.
okay. But
Oddly enough, that's the noise I make.
you call out your own name,
Find it.
like T-Rex style. You
Yeah.
call out your own
Goddamn
name.
right. Yeah.
Okay.
That reminds me of like
Ooh, Jeff
American
Adams.
Psycho when he's
Oh,
like
Jeff
looking at
Adams.
himself in the mirror.
Oh yeah.
German, yes, the German.
Yes.
So,
What was that other movie? After Hours. Surrender, Dorothy. That was like what the guy yelled every time he came.
you know what? Moving on.
Mark doesn't even remember what he's trying to choose between anymore.
No, I was just like realizing that I should have known what that was called.
Idol,
No,
branch
when you
manager,
start screaming the German,
and
you're just like,
arrested.
probably not appropriate. I got it. So I don't think that you were
Twice.
the twofer. Yeah. Got it. Yeah. Mind read. Yeah, I probably because I was halfway into explaining my before segues happened, but that's fine.
All right, I guess that's a choice. So,
does that count? Like,
okay, so I have I've actually tried out for I've tried out for American Idol twice, and The Voice. Actually, tried out for The Voice as well. And so with American. I made it through several rounds of producers. American Idol's really interesting to audition for. And you have to go through, you don't meet the judges right away. They actually decide if you're good for television, like along the way. And if somebody is really terrible, they will totally put them on, even if you're good, over you, because they do cattle call type auditions, because they want to make, that's where Fox makes all their money, whoever has it now. But at the time Fox had it, when I tried out. They get, that's where they get all their money, is that first 2 weeks where everybody just sings like shit, and you watch the auditions and you're like, why did this person try out?
She bang.
Yeah. So this guy, so I'm in my third round of producers, like third round. I'm like, I'm fucking in. I was so excited. And this guy gets up and I knew I lost it. The minute he goes, oh, everybody was kung fu fighting. And he's kicking it around. And I was like, that's it. I ain't going on. That's it. I'm done.
Kung fu fighting was like a thing?
He was jumping up and down and singing it in like this terrible Asian accent, and I just knew that he was going to make it onto TV.
Like, that guy is going. He's definitely on there. Yeah.
That guy's going places. I mean, he's not going to have a career, but he's going to at least have 5 minutes of fame.
He's at least going through the door at the end of the hall that I'm not going through.
Exactly.
Right. I'm sorry, that's complete fucking horse shit. That is such horse shit. I just seriously.
And then I got to see Steven Tyler the second time I auditioned. That was pretty cool, but I didn't.
Who?
They were just there. Yeah. He was. I saw him, like, but it wasn't. He walked by and I was like, oh my god. Yeah.
No live.
And then what, number 2? Yes, Jeff already knows. That's how Jeff and I know each other. Is he was the manager at Albertsons and I was the manager at the bank. So, and let's see, number 3. I've only been arrested once, so not twice.
What did you do, sister?
There's no charges filed against me. I was 14 and I found some pot on campus store, got arrested. I've never smoked pot. Never.
Someone's going with the story that's in the paperwork.
Just because I figured if I just had it in my hand and I got arrested for it, it's probably not worth my time.
Or you've already done it, so who gives a shit?
Right. Like now,
so
I would be like, well, now I have.
No charges were filed or anything like that, but yeah, I was arrested, hauled off campus, made an example.
Becky, are you do you have siblings?
I have a brother.
Okay, is he older or younger?
He's older, but I'm definitely more mature.
Whoa. Hello.
We need to go to bed.
Well, there's only 2 of you, but I was sometimes younger siblings are a little more. Fuck it, let's see what happens.
We do what?
Sometimes younger siblings just fuck it. Let's see what happens.
For sure. My brother was bullied. He's a total nerd. So,
okay.
And he was bullied. He's weird.
Adams.
Yeah.
With the monikers.
What happened?
I'm fine. I just So Karen, how have you been? I mean, that one time to the car wash, and I was like, oh my god, for 15 minutes long, I had to buy 3 air fresheners, and Karen was like, fuck, I can't. I was just Becky. I was just curious if you had noticed your tag for this evening.
Really?
Oh,
I don't. I didn't log in tonight under administrators, so I.
That's why when I turned my camera off, there was a giant ass K. Huh.
That's exactly it.
30 minutes later, the only dude that's actually really well, I only feel like I'm the only one that's drinking. Thank you, Ray, for drinking beer. But I was just like,
funny.
Strike one,
I'm sure,
Mr. Adams.
I'm sure Coy's got a little whiskey cocktail going over there, but it's just. Oh man, that's changed quick.
Hadn't noticed it up to that point.
Guess what? I forgot to bring to the hotel room.
Didn't. Now I feel like it did.
I don't care what fucking.
It was what she said. I was in a strongly worded email to the PTA. That's when I put Karen. It was a joke. It was a punchline. Great.
He probably put up there
Hi,
so long
Rebecca.
ago.
I
He
don't
fucking
think you're
forgot it
Karen.
was up there.
I think Mark, fucking dickhead, Mark. I'm just kidding.
I'm a dickhead. You fucking put it on there, man.
Awesome.
He just put it on so long ago. He
He's
forgot
just
it was
mad
on
because
there.
he got in trouble, so he's gonna blame you.
No, he put it on there like fucking 2 hours ago when he forgot it was on there. That's all it was.
It's been there the whole
There's
time.
no ownership of bad
Totally keyed
behavior.
up for a punchline like fucking 3 years ago. Awesome.
All right, folks, as you can see, my beer is broken.
Great.
There's nothing in there.
Appreciate you stopping by, hanging out,
means I'm gonna have to
doing some stuff.
Sure thing. Fun time.
Dude, you should come over. I got some meat.
I like you, sir. I like you.
Yeah, fuck.
Who's got meat?
Fuck. I'm gonna be over at Fuck's house in no time and drink some of that shit up.
Go to Fuck's house.
I mean, I'm supposed to work. I got to work at 9, but I'll run over right now. I don't give a shit.
If you're going to your place, what's your?
If it was in my younger days.
Guess he's not going to notice until next show. Somebody will point it out. Why is there a big F on my screen when I went to pee?
Because you were fucked last time. All right, cheers, everybody. I'm going to bow out. Have a good evening.
Bye.
Good night,
Ray.
Ray.
Take care, buddy.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Good night, Ray.
Night.
Bye,
Love
Ray.
you, buddy.
See, his says R.
All of us and fuck.
Fuck. That's my favorite word.
Fuck.
It is.
How you doing, fuck?
3/4 of the hair past midnight. Welcome to the fuck truck. Let's talk about what's going on here.
Oh shit! Oh, you put it up there for fuck.
Oh wow. You couldn't even put like 876-5309. You actually had to put his whole freaking
That's
phone
his
number.
fucking number.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
if you're looking for fuck, there's a number 202-873-6877.
It's
Call now.
awesome. It's awesome.
Taking some
Let me
feedback
screenshot
for the
all
fuck
that.
show.
I'm gonna be calling.
I only had to haze stepdad for 10 minutes. I understand 10 minutes is a long time in the world. I just gotta get that.
Shit.
But yeah, I listened to him talk long enough. I don't really care that I hate stepdad. Stepdad, excuse me. I'm looking on even really clear boxes that I can fucking lock them up in. And I haven't picked one yet, but I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out eventually.
Let's get that.
That's gonna be a. That's gonna
Hey
be a
man, you
telethon
can
show.
get a fucking leather mask at fucking 7-Eleven. You're fine, but you gotta pick the right gift boxes.
That's gonna be a.
Gotta be special,
guys. Are you gonna get a red ball gag as well?
Red, thank you very much so. Red's an important color. I want like a leather skin suit kind of wrapped for the box. I just want a picture of Ned Beatty saying, "I'm not your pig" on the top, like on the lid. But otherwise, I'm fine.
Wow.
I like it.
I mean, Ned and I go way back.
Hard or go home, you know.
That's it. That's what she said.
I think we could have a fundraising telethon, right? we can definitely donate that money to.
I love how that was a real question. Like, can we hold our shit together long enough
children?
to put
No, we
together
can.
a
I
fundraiser?
checked out terms of service. Actually, we can do it. We can have a fundraising telethon on behalf of, let's say, I don't know, cleft palate kids, or pick something. Pick something that touches your heart. You know, usually it's like
syndrome.
There you go, nephrotic syndrome, and we will raise money for kids with nephrotic syndrome, and then we will torture.
My daughter has nephrotic syndrome. That's why.
Or a certain stepdad, rather.
You can't drop that on the whole thing. That's
the way to do it. No, because people will want to engage into her daughter be healthy and help his stepdad get hurt.
Okay, so I think we should contribute towards obesity for teens, and it's Tourette's for Tommy's tits. So like that's what we're gonna do.
Tourette's for Tommy's tits.
Yeah,
Haley has Tourette's.
Tommy's got to work through his shit.
I was gonna say, doesn't Haley have Tourette's?
You know that? You know Haley has Tourette's? Yeah, that's why she's quiet a lot of the time.
You said that before.
Yeah.
I wasn't talking about Haley. I was talking about Tommy, which is an anonymous child that's a part of a non-profit organization.
Tommy.
Transient tick
Tommy, like Tommy Lee, like Molly Crew.
Tommy with titty titties.
The hard part.
Well, Tommy needs to go on a diet because mac and cheese is a terrible drug. I understand, but I'm just like, we're reaching out to kids like Tommy.
Oh, but mac and cheese is. I understand. I understand.
When you have a child diagnosed with Tourette's, they tell you, make sure you
are not
don't
helping
copy her. They said, do your best to not mimic her, because you don't want to draw attention. I was like, I understand, absolutely. I'll beat.
Are you talking about like a rabid panda? What the fuck are you talking about?
So check this out. So we're watching a movie. We're watching a movie. Right? Haley's sitting between me and the other kids.
So it's not a rabid panda.
And she goes, something happened in the movie. She goes, woo! And I went, woo! Because I thought it was the movie that we were excited about. And then
you're a jackass.
The other two kids go, Dad, don't make fun of her. I was like, what are you talking about? And then she looks at me horrified. I'm like, woo? No, woo?
Woo?
I said, your timing was impeccable. It was during an exciting part of the movie. If I'm going to make fun of you, I'm just going to do it. Like, I thought we were all going, woo. Fuck me, I'm going to my room.
I get
that was awesome.
Some of the parenting failed. But
yeah. Woo. No? Okay. Woo. We excited? Whoop.
Fuck.
Haley, can we ask you, do you exhibit any signs of corporalalia? And she's like, what is that? That's when you blurt out curse words unintentionally. I said, that's only 15% of Tourette's does that. And she said,
that's Dad and his friends.
She goes, no. She goes, no, like that. And he goes,
that was fine until I went on this podcast.
No. So I was like, I've never heard you. You hate cussing. She's like, yeah. And when we left, I said, so it happens sometimes? She goes, sometimes. I said, really? Like, what words do you say? Oh, excited. Because she's horrified by cussing. She doesn't like it. She's like, it's not necessary. And she's like, I just sometimes just bad words. I said, okay, cool. So we go back to my place, and she's thinking about it, which has made her sensitive to it. And I'm thinking about it, which is probably freaking her out. And she's in talking to her friends on the phone, and you can hear her go, fuck. Whoop, fuck. I was like, she's doing it. I was so excited. She's doing it. She's special.
I'm excited. I wasn't even there.
And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then she the door, this house was built in 1945, so everything takes effort. So she's like trying to get out the door, rattle. And I was like, back to my documentary. She comes out and she's like, Father? Oh, hey, are you there? What's going on? I didn't see you.
Oh, no. You can't trust that shit. That's what my daughters say when they want something. They go,
no, she said,
Father?
She's kind of looking around. She calls me Father all the time, or Sir Father. Sir Father? It's cute.
Yeah, mine too. When they fucking want shit. Like, no, Father, you're going to pay some serious dollar signs. Whatever.
I bought her a $5 game. I bought her a $5 game, and she said,
then she needs to up her game, because that's some serious ammo she's wasting on some $5 shit.
It's not in her. She's like, Dad, do I ask for too much?
Well, then apparently don't bring our daughters to the
$5.
same fucking picnic because your kids, they're going to fuck up your shit afterwards.
No, you do not. I just wanted to make sure. I don't want to be, you're never a burden.
Aw, she's such a sweetheart.
She's so fucking sweet. So that's why I lied to her when she said, can you hear me? And can you hear through the wall easily? Can you hear?
Oh, Father, can you hear
no, not
me?
Really. Were you playing loud or something? She's like, I was just talking with my friends, and I thought we were being loud. And I'm like, no, I don't even hear you. I'd tell you to, quiet down if you needed to. She said, oh, okay. You can see like relief.
Jeff Coy is mean mugging right now.
And I lied to her to save her.
You are face. Like you're awesome.
And now I just told the story.
You're fucking fierce. I want to go to Soma and mosh pit with you right now. Like not like against you, but like I want to know that I can throw you at people. Like the fastball special, Wolverine and Colossus. I want to throw you at some people. I think.
Is it because he's like glitching and then he like all his movements go at once?
No, man, it's a perfect.
Are you seeing?
Shape
because that's happening on my end.
It's like it's mid facial hair. It's just like everything's cutting in right now, and he's got those. We're in the way Princess Mononoke fucking wolf hairs going on the top, and
oh yeah.
You gotta do the other
when you lean for like the Marine Corps crop comes back in, but I'm at your intensity, and I respect.
Appreciate you.
He thought I was going to drop a punchline. He was just waiting for me. Okay, where's the shit talk? I didn't have any shit talking. He would go, fuck you, and he was like, really? Okay.
Good angle, Jeff.
Fair enough.
So, that's all I got.
I appreciate you.
Love you.
Love you.
I'm like, I don't know if I can get that angle.
Yeah, you gotta get the angle coming up.
Oh, left nipple. Turkey's done. Turkey's done, dude. That's just it. Oh my god, my mic's on.
Turkey's done. Boop. It won't go back in. It won't go back. It's okay.
I believe I could fly.
No, 2 girls, 1 what? I don't know. Are we done? I think we're done. We're not gonna do mine. Fuck it. Let's just go. Oh, Jeff, I'm so fucking sorry. That's why I put you on the big screen.
I mean, if you guys gotta go, I'll stay on with Coy. Coy and I will rock the Casbah. We'll be fine.
Hey, I forgot, Mark. You need to breathe for a second. There we go, Jeff. Now you can see yourself.
Dude, you're looking at you. I want to move extra slow now.
Look at me. Look how pretty I look.
Look how slow I'm moving.
I feel pretty.
Oh, so pretty.
So pretty.
I got it.
And bright.
I shouldn't get that.
All right.
But
West Side Story's in theaters. Just saying. I can't wait to go see it.
Hey, so's
Oh my God.
cats.
Cat.
When you're a jet, you're a jet. Oh, anyway.
When you're a jet, and you know it.
I'm a shark.
Did you say you're a shark? A shark?
That's
or a
terrible.
Shark?
He's a shark.
I got outed.
I'm a shark.
Shark.
I'm a shark.
I told you I grew up in a salon.
Uh-oh, what happened, Becky? We hang up on you?
I think you booted her.
I believe I can fly.
I believe I could touch
Jeff, it's your turn.
Golden showers every night and day.
Double check. Let me check Messenger.
Oh. No,
Dude, Coy, I think we should go on a road trip to Arizona.
All right.
We got from outer space.
Hey, we got to track down my daughter who has your X-Men VHS tapes. Which, when I say my, I mean yours.
Fuck them up.
No, because like I borrowed these tapes from you when I was like 16, and I'm pretty sure I got to give them back to you. And like my daughter's been watching them for like fucking over a decade.
Wonder Twin power activate.
That's awesome.
I know we can all watch the same videos on Disney Plus right now, but I don't care. I think we should go on a road trip and we should find
I love it.
We get it's like the Ark of the Covenant
VHSs
right now.
Exactly. Hello, Becky. Welcome back.
Hello.
What is it? We got
that's the
Declaration of Independence.
I think that what is it? I signed it. Look, in Congress. This is the Declaration of Independence.
There it is.
I signed it.
Oh.
Okay.
Such pretty handwriting.
Inbred.
I know.
Oh, me and my inbred family members. Sorry.
Jeff.
Okay. Oh, all right. Let's finish this up. You ready? Let's do this.
Yes. Go.
All right.
Go, Poppy.
Shit. It's been so long I can't fucking remember what I had. Okay, I've been to 6 proms.
6 proms.
Been to 6 proms.
I keep getting older. They stay the same age.
Right.
All right.
One time I got in trouble, and my dad sent me to school in my underwear, and actually stopped me before I got on campus. Drove around and stopped me, made me walk to school in my underwear, and then got me before I got on campus and took me home. And then
that sounds like a scar.
That's 80s parenting, so I think that's probably true.
And on on a date once, a first date, I took a girl hot air balloon riding, and we crash landed in Janet Jackson's backyard in Rancho Santa Fe.
I think.
Fuck.
Those are all really good.
Those are all of those things could have actually happened. I'm happy. Can I get a lifeline? Can I the millionaire people? Can we call somebody?
Can we call a friend?
Yeah,
or Steven.
Nelson. I gotta call Nelson. Steven. Nelson's got to tell me some shit right now. Dude, if I could call Nelson right now, I'd be very excited. Tate, oh my God, I called you Tate. Adams, could you?
Who the fuck is Tate?
Jeff Tate's lead singer, Queensryche. But
he's all right. That's cool.
He's the only person I've ever met that spells your first name like you do.
Oh, nice.
Hey, man.
Yeah, it's Steven in the chat.
Mary Fowler. Hey, Mary Fowler.
Yes.
Mary Fowler.
I think the girls are over there.
Girls. I know you.
I can't believe Coy served up some fucking difficult shit like that.
That was good.
Like I would expect at least 1 or 2.
Big.
The whole fucking
so
barnyard.
6 proms, big pimpin'.
Big pimpin'.
All right, I'm gonna throw darts at the 6 proms. I think that's fair because honestly,
it's expensive as fuck.
No, but as fuck ridiculous as the rest of it is, I've just known too many fucking dudes that can pull some weird shit when we were in
Everybody
school.
just got out on me.
Oh, Geoff's doing some spectrographic shit.
No videos.
So we got 6 proms.
6 proms.
We have the underwear, dad underwear.
Underwear.
See, I totally believe the dad underwear one because parents are assholes, especially back then.
Yeah, back then there was no such thing as child abuse.
No.
911 was new.
And it was all considered like, well, that's between them and their family.
You gotta work that out.
It's called fuck those kids. That's what it's called.
Did you learn the lesson? Did you learn the lesson? He was abducted for 3 days. Yeah, but did you learn
Can I ask a question about the underwear story? Tidy whities?
Yeah.
Tidy whities?
Of course.
Tidy whities or boxers? Underoos. So what age? What age did you walk to school in your underwear? What age?
I want to say 8, maybe 7. Yeah, maybe. Early
elementary brass tack comes from a man wearing a tank top at fucking 12 a.m. Look at him. He's like, I don't want to reveal anything because if I talk to man's, I'll fuck that. I'll fucking lock that shit up right here. Dude, Coy, you're fucking awesome. This is some really good. That's the best series online.
Yeah.
Stop sucking on cellophane. So where are we going? Who's getting some shit right now?
Becky, you start. Which one's bullshit? Janet Jackson's back door?
I think Janet Jackson's back door. But that's actually pretty believable. Hot air balloons are really hard to control.
Especially in Rancho Santa Fe is in the actual the flight line for where they take off. Fuck. It's very, very fucking specific. Oh,
I'm gonna go with underwear, actually.
All right, she says underwear is a lie. I'm gonna say that I feel like I remember underwear story though. I feel like I remember it.
I feel like that's true.
I feel like that was like pre.
I've met his dad. No offense, but he could totally be that guy.
Yeah, there was some Irish drunk daddying going on. Fuck. And then 6 proms.
I could totally see girls taking him being like, yeah, let's go to prom, and having fun with it.
Yeah, I can see him hanging out at high schools until he was 35.
I really want to foreshadow and like.
If you can get away with it, get away with it. Not all of us look like we were 40 when we were 23. Like he had the advantage. Fuck.
He looked like he was 12 for fucking ever. What the fuck are you talking about? 12-year-old that lifted a lot of weights.
I started dating Lisa. Her mom thought I was my age now, with as many kids as I have now.
Jeff, you look like you were 22 and a half years old for like a decade and a half.
Yeah, this stuck. I was a twink. All right. I swear. Underoo abuse, I think, is true. Fuck, the hot air balloon I want.
Was the Flash not the best underoos? I'm just.
Man, I wish I had the Flash.
The Hulk. Fuck you.
Well, I mean.
Okay, 6 proms. No.
I did not expect that to be something that fucking ran off. I was just fucking bullshit. Sorry. Please, to the original question.
6 proms false.
Where's the kid?
Where, Jeff?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't do anything. It wasn't me.
No.
He froze up.
I don't know if you froze.
Are we here? Am I here?
Okay.
We can hear you.
Copy.
We got Jeff.
We have audio.
Oh my God, that was a really good fill-in. We got Jeff. That was a really good fill-in. Filing that away for later. That's great.
Marky Mark.
Welcome to the Adams Show, where 80s trivia, no matter how oblique and obscure, is fucking completely recognizable. We fucking love all. Welcome back to the show. I love how Becky's like, I'm too young to know what the fuck I'm talking about. Thanks for making it in it.
I'm not that young. I'm actually kind of old.
Becky, have you looked 25 your whole life?
I looked older when I was 107 pounds heavier.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's crazy. Because usually you look younger when you're heavier.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That sounds like the apocalypse.
Yeah, because then you don't have wrinkles and everything's filled out, so they
think shit. Good for you.
You look great. Good job.
Oh, my God. I got to look at that tone of voice because I said cute. I don't get to say bigger adjectives. This is my first person, Come on. She's like,
I believe I can fly.
Thank you. Oh my God, that was awesome. You had like the wings and everything.
Yeah. Jeffy, are you back?
It's so hard to listen to that song though because that guy's a total pedo.
Oh yeah,
it just sucks. Why did he have to ruin it?
Well, because peeing on people. No, it's weird. That's it. There's no after that. It's just really awkward.
Showers bring May flowers.
So I was watching an episode of Cribs,
Yeah, what's
and
up?
Macy Gray, you know, I tried to say goodbye and not joke, but she was on it, and she's like, this big ass fish was chasing all the little fish, and she goes, "That's R. Kelly," and I died.
Hold on. Your response was die. Okay, just joking.
No, she said she died. Like she was laughing.
I
I thought you wanted R.
I
Kelly
died.
to die.
I'm dead.
Thank you.
I'm
Jeff
dead.
knew what I meant. Okay, that's good.
Waiting for
No, I
Coy to come back. I want to know which one's the lie.
I thought you
Senior
were wishing
Coy, are
death
you there?
upon.
Senior.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
There he
Hey,
is.
Master Jedi Jeff is back. He's going
Dude,
to...
every time Jeff is off and he comes back on, he looks so like
trying to call through it.
What the fuck? You know, it's like it's
I didn't do
so
anything.
No, I know you didn't do anything. I'm just saying he is just like
yeah.
Judge, jury, and
the thumbs.
Nah, it's my ex-wife. She was trying to call through.
bitch.
Like, fuck, it's midnight. Of course,
Yeah,
it's
go
11
to
o'clock
bed.
her time, but still.
It's 11 where she's at. To be fair.
Oh, well, you know, read the room. You know,
Hey
read
Jeff,
the
I
room.
was sitting here. I was sitting here reading a recent copy of the Inquirer with some fucking coffee, and I was going to cream, no cream. I don't know. I thought I'd give you a ring and go, hey, how the kids doing?
I'm the mother.
I'm the mother.
And I shit you not. I was listening to Macy Gray. Have you heard her? And I was just like, oh my god. I was remember that one time you hit me all pilot style, like you're in the cockpit. And you were like, where's my co-pilot? Who's my co-pilot? High five back over the shoulder, like fucking who's my co-pilot? I remember that shit. That was you. And I was just like, I had 3 glasses of champagne. I had to call you.
Jesus Christ, you sound just like her.
Holy shit. I didn't know she was a Yenta.
I didn't know she was a Jewish mother.
Yeah,
I miss
Jewish
you,
mother.
Bunches. I miss you so much, Bunches. Absolutely.
Now listen here, sweetheart.
Just thinking about you at midnight.
Who the fuck eats green grapes anyway?
She would have been like, put my fucking kids on the phone. They're asleep.
Well, always take that as a compliment. I've had it only a handful of times to might say some shit and someone goes, where's that from? It's not from fucking anywhere. That fucking just happened. It fucking happened. You were there for the awkward.
That was all me.
Grapes.
That was a precious moment, wasn't it? We just had a precious moment.
Absolutely. I missed my life
You
as
know.
a really ornery Jewish old fucking Sicilian person.
Non-denominational.
If I could just find some good mozz. If I could just find some good mozz, because no one's got mozz. Everyone's got basil. No one's got mozz. That's the way.
I'm gonna clip it.
Good shit.
We're 10 seconds away from having the answer, but it's taking a while to get there.
Yeah.
What's the answer, Jeff?
Let's find
What do you
this.
think?
Let's find
Pressure.
it.
No pressure.
You guys ready?
Oh my god! I want the clock now. For the first time. I want the clock.
No, but it'll kick Jeff out.
Just
so wait.
Oh,
yeah. don't put the clock up. So who picked what?
I didn't do anything.
Okay, I appreciate.
Jeffrey, what'd you pick?
I said 6 proms is bullshit.
Okay, Mark, what'd you pick?
I concur with what Jeff said.
Becky.
I went Winterwear, but I think that's actually probably true. So I'll go with the boys.
Okay. So hot air balloon is absolutely true. We did crash land in Janet Jackson's backyard, and then
that's fantastic.
It is fantastic. That's fucking great, right?
It was pretty crazy. We're going
She's
over
the
Santa
best,
Fe,
Jackson.
waving to everybody, and all of a sudden the guy's like, "We're going down and see this pink house. That's Janet Jackson's house. We're gonna land in her backyard."
Scream!
There,
Scream is the best ever. Okay, just me.
So we went down, we hit it, and then we had Albertson's
go down.
You went down and hit it?
snack tray afterwards.
Go down and hit it.
All right, moment of truth. Underwear story is bullshit.
Mm.
lie. I should have went with my instinct.
I did go to 6 proms. I was kind of a young and chaser. When senior year 92.
Young and chaser. Whoa! He went the complete other way. I didn't even see this coming.
I went 92, 93, 94, 95. I went in 96.
2002.
With my friends. And then in 98, I went with my ex-wife.
Okay, wait.
So
I was at
92, 93, 94.
He dated
95,
your entire class and everyone in your
96.
class knew for
Right,
a long
no kidding.
time.
So 92, I went with Sonia.
1998.
I went with Carrie.
I'm going to tell you right now, there's
freshman?
perks to hanging out at Del Taco across the street.
Yeah. I was 22 and my ex-wife was 16. Well, she was 18 when we went to prom.
That's it.
1998
to qualify some shit. I honestly, I've held it for so long. I really gotta go. I don't want to be like I'm leaving on some like impromptu like fuck Jeff. I'm gonna be right back, and I want to hear every fucking sensitive detail. I swear to God.
6
Yeah, my dad did send me to school once. I got in trouble. He kicked me out of the house and told me never to come back. And I actually went to school, and I told my teacher that my dad told me never to come home. And they called my dad and made him come down, and he apologized and took me out to eat and said he was just pissed off at me.
2FF.
Am I the only one here? Oh, there you go.
No, we hear you. I'm just laughing at his
2FF.
his screen.
2 for fuck. It's outstanding.
Wow.
Nice.
So
1990. Wait, what year did you all graduate?
92.
So we graduated in 92. I went 93. I went 94. And then my ex-girlfriend Amy was class of 95 with her. 96, I went with my buddy in the Marine Corps. When I was in the Marine Corps, I went with his little sister to prom. She asked me if I would go to prom with her, and so I went with her in 96. And then my ex-wife, and she was 99. Sorry, she was class of 99, not 98. She was a year behind Chris.
So Chris was 98?
Chris was 98.
I didn't realize Chris was older than me. I thought Chris and I were the same age.
Chris was born in 1980.
My brother. Okay. Yeah, he's 2 years older than me. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And then my ex-wife was born in 81.
Fucking Coy, dude. I shit you not there, man. Like, dude, Coy went away to boot camp, and then like that first whatever weekend, whatever you came home, we ran into each other at the fucking movie theater. I hadn't seen Coy since like graduation. I shit you not, I was hammered. But when I ran into Coy, like we had a friend pick us up and drive us to the theater. And then Coy was there. We're waiting to go to this film. And Coy walked up with like, "Hi, I'm Shoulders, and the rest of my body doesn't matter." It was just like, oh, he was just all fucking hulked out and shit. And I was like, dude, what the fuck have you been doing? My roommates were back from boot as well, and I was like, they were a little bigger because like they were bigger than Coy like when Coy first started. But Coy came back, I was like, dude, have you been bench pressing fucking trucks for 6 months? Where the fuck have you been? I was like, dude, and I swear to God, like when I first night on the podcast, like I made him do the R2D2 shit because I'm an asshole, and he fucking killed it. So I was like, I was 5 foot. I don't know how tall you are, 5 foot something. Fucking roided out, fucking steroided motherfucker was and he fucking rocked out the R2D2 impersonation, and I was like, oh my God. I was like beside myself. Like this guy was just so over the top. And I'd run into some friends from work that were like, you know what, man, we've never seen you drinking before. I'm like, good for you. But dude, have you seen Jeff? I'm like, this guy's fucking crushing it right now.
Goddamn. I miss those days. Those are the good old days.
Oh, man. That was awesome. And Koi was very polite, like, hey, man, I know you've been drinking. Maybe you should fucking calm the fuck down and just go watch your movie. And I'm like, dude, and miss out on all this good fun with all of our McDonald's coworkers because working at McDonald's was not awesome. I was like, I've only been drunk like 3 times before now, and dude, I just saw you like lift people up. That's awesome. It was a fucking great show.
Andy.
Yeah.
Good memory.
We faded out for Snow and Valor, and Koi was still bench pressing. I'm sure watching a fucking movie that was all. But
what movie?
I'm pretty sure it was Cool World. With Brad Pitt.
Cool World.
In one of his breakout roles.
Brad Pitt.
Yeah, that's where Adam like, are you sober? And I was like, yeah, sadly I am. But mostly, yeah. Brad Pitt in his pseudo animated real person hybrid shit, whatever.
Was that? What the hell was it?
The X-rated version of
Roger Rabbit.
Roger Rabbit.
Yep.
Get me so excited.
Elizabeth
I forgot
Hurley?
what you were talking about.
Was Elizabeth Hurley in that?
Isn't it Kim Basinger that she does the voice?
That was Roger Rabbit, wasn't
it?
Yeah.
But Elizabeth Hurley is a special place in my heart. The English accent is pretty. Miss her. Yeah, it's fine.
Let's wrap this shit up.
Wrap it up because Adams needs talk time.
You guys want to play? I'll leave you to it. I don't mind.
Nah.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Jeff, thank you, buddy. I thought when you said you were going to be able to make it this weekend, I was very sad. I was like, the whole weekend, like this bullshit.
Yeah. Tomorrow I'm not going to be able to make it, but I wanted to make sure I got on today.
No, I appreciate it, man. I didn't realize it would leave a little hole in my soul for you to be gone. I was like, he's in my state, but he's not in my show. It's not right.
I know.
Fuck. But Glendale's too far away. Yeah, that's 90 miles. I can't make it, so I'm sorry.
When I saw that Tucson sign, I was like, kids, you guys want to go to Tucson
it's
tomorrow?
Right there. It's right there.
It's right there.
Yeah, just down the road.
100 miles away.
Yeah. You got to come through anyways, right? You got to probably 86 to, yeah. I-10 to I-8 or just I-10 to 86 to I-8. Either way. Have safe travels on your way back, dude. And I'm glad you got a chance to see your papa. That's cool. Good
take him out to breakfast tomorrow.
Right on. The Cracker Barrel awaits.
No, we're going to IHOP.
Oh, the IHOP awaits. This is
my
ATM, acrylic tank manufacturing. ATM also means ass to mouth.
This is very specific genre of porn.
Because I'm a shark.
Hold on. I just want to make sure I get close enough to the microphone to contribute.
Bogart,
yes, that's a very specific genre. It means ass to mouth. Okay,
just very specific. It's from anus to.
There's even there's like P, A. Anyway.
BBC DP.
Okay, that's
SR. Is that what it is? BBC DP SR spit roast. Is that called a spit roast?
Spit roast.
I don't know what that is.
Eiffel Tower? No, spit roast is
a minivan.
Yeah, mouth and
DP.
We could play a little V and Rose in the background.
Don't forget the minivan, guys. The minivan. It's a good one. It's almost as good as a bowling ball grip, but it's a little more intense.
Minivans are great. You just cover it in tar plastic, just like Dexter.
Yeah, I think there's like 2 in the front, 6 in the back.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I saw that video.
Miss them. What a good posse.
Wrecked him.
I nearly killed him.
That's right.
I've never been a front line.
That woman would never be able to trust her farts again. 6 in the bag.
Ever. That's right. That's right. That's
Well,
right.
Thanks for coming on, Becky.
Common sense.
You hiccup and prolapse at the same time.
Can't deal with that.
Oh, shit.
Literally.
No, the shit is easier than the prolapse because, like, you know, when you start talking about butt tulips.
Oh, pink sock.
Tulips.
Oh. All right.
All the hands disappear. Amber, calm the fuck down.
Jim.
I don't believe anything you're saying. Amber.
I'm too vanilla to understand. Yeah. All right then. Night, y'all. Mama Fine.
The headline.
Good night. Good night.
Good night, everybody. Be well. That's the show.
Good night,
love you guys.
sweetheart. Well, I've got to go.
Are you gonna have your Jerry Springer moment, Adams?
Oh yeah, Jerry Springer.
Take care of yourself and each other.
Is Geraldo Rivera gonna throw a chair?
They called him a Jew lover when they did it. Just so you know.
Jew lover.
Yeah.
Be a completist. Can't leave anybody out.
2FF. Don't forget, you need Mark's number. Just watch the show. Give him a call anytime. So if it goes
I love
to
you.
voicemail, just fill it
I
up.
love you. And I put an ad in the paper with your phone number on it, but it's okay.
Sweet.
Because
I got
all
a website with my address on it.
All midgets need love, and Craigslist is an amazing vehicle. It's okay.
Backpage. It's no longer in service, but you
AppleBaconJam.com is your new shit. So
cheesy dysentery crunch brought to you by the Shelf Help Show.
Bacon chicken today at Cracker Barrel. Holy cow!
Cheesy dysentery crunch. Yes.
Right. Brought to you by the Shelf Help Show.
Apple Bacon Jam. Apple Bacon Jam emoji cool guy.com.
Bacon Jam. The swirl. No. Well.